Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dorks in Danger, a tabletop group where my friends and I play Dungeons & Dragons. I'm slurring my words a lot. I need to get that in check. Session 44. It's been a long time. Let's start with a recap.
For the longest time.
For the
I
longest
bet y'all
time.
missed me.
How long has it been?
Whoa.
We started playing 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, no, I mean like the last session.
Oh, like
3
4
weeks, I
weeks.
think.
3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that.
It just doesn't even feel that long to me. It feels
Yeah.
like it wasn't that long ago.
I'm experiencing time compression. Anyway, a recap.
ADHD time blind now.
Last time we were together, you established yourselves some rooms at the Third Watch Inn and decided to start on your information gathering, sightseeing, shopping, speaking with the locals journey here in the grand city of Mirabar. You spoke with the innkeeper and learned about the city's lack of crime. And some of the major landmarks, some of the major things about the town, its expertise in metalworking, its prevalence of magical machinations that patrol the streets. Several of you went shopping. You found some very expensive magical items.
Yeah, jeez.
Very expensive magical items. You met some interesting folk, such as a new blacksmith.
Oh yeah.
The half-dragon Charlmach. You met a merchant who purchased some illicit goods off of you in the southern portion of the city. You
I
found
got poison.
Bud finally got his poison.
I got my poison.
Niah and Synas made their way to the library in town in search of information, working with one of the attendants there to find some books on local architecture. They found there was quite a lot of questions surrounding the Grey Rock prison and not a lot of details, with some footnotes written that seemed to question things like how large it was, how many people were actually being held captive there or actually held in prison, and what its purpose was, and everything seemed very vague. You also noticed that you were being watched by no less than 2 individuals within the library, and you did your best to be discreet, even sending the pseudo-dragon out to scout after them, where you noticed that these 2 individuals eventually made their way to the Chunky Owlin, the bougie inn nearby. With new information in tow, and some items sold and purchased, and some new contacts met, perhaps some new trails to follow, you heard the calls for a curfew coming with the setting of the sun, and made your way back to the Third Watch Inn to regroup. With that, you find yourselves returning to the inn, one after the other, the shopping group returning, the information gatherer group returning. You see quite a lot of people are in the inn having drinks, having food, chatting with each other. It's a rather bustling place. What would you guys like to do?
So Synas and Niah are also back from
Yeah.
the library.
Yeah,
I'd
we
say you
shuffled
guys-
back right at the end.
Show back up roughly the same time.
I feel like there was supposed to be some kind of thing happening when we got back. I feel like it ended on some kind of cliffhanger. Am I crazy?
Yeah, we didn't get to clear out that lady's basement full of rats.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Welcome to the episode. We are now going to fight rats.
I need
New
money.
hyperfixation acquired.
I've got a really expensive ring to get repaired, okay?
You want 40 silver split 6 ways?
Oh
Is
my
that what you
Only
want?
if it's an electrum.
Yes, of
It should
course.
be.
She only pays an electrum. She's the only one that has electrum in the city for some reason. We
She's
leave
got a
her
bunch of
alone.
$2 bills.
Basically.
She's from a first edition. It's fine.
She's very old. Okay. Yes. What would you like to do?
I wanna, like, I guess we should, like, share information with each other. Like, what did we do with our two groups?
Maybe we should do that in like a private area, just in case.
Hello, I was committing crimes. How were you guys?
We could discuss secrets in front of Thava's chest?
We could all pile into Thava's room and discuss the events of the day.
Might as well.
I mean, wait, no. Thava doesn't have a private room this time. She's actually sharing it with two.
Well, whatever room Thava's in.
Yeah, but they're conjoined. Remember, our rooms we got like the weird hotel situation where the rooms are
the adjoining room.
Yeah, we got a door between the two of them.
Yeah, you got the adjoining room.
Is the horse still in there?
The horse is not.
Yeah, I thought I did have it in there.
I mean, if you did, you didn't say it last time.
I'm pretty sure. You
left it in
No, I do
the
remember that,
previous
actually.
inn. In the fuzzy quarterstaff.
No, I'm pretty sure I left it in this one too.
Did you? I mean,
we're paranoid. We're paranoid.
It definitely should be the case that is
I'm pretty sure, I remember her setting it up to, like, watch your stuff. And you were like, I'm not taking any chances anymore.
It's not like it's an issue because it's like no one can hear it because it's not really moving. It doesn't need to, like...
Wait. Does your horse just stand there menacingly, like, without moving?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's literally and it has a telepathic range.
Apples.
Yeah. It's got
really
1 mile
infernal.
telepathy range, so
It's like, I could talk to me mentally.
it doesn't need to sleep, eat, breathe.
Jeez.
You know,
How
all
did
the
you
things
get
a
this
normal
horse
horse
again?
does.
Don't worry about it. Stop asking questions.
Seems like really curious. You got some kind of infernal thing going on.
Well, keep in mind that she still has that book. It is on her person, that book that she tried reading from.
Oh my god, you still have it?
Yeah.
Wait.
She still has it.
Remind me, I have vague memory of said book, but where'd we get it?
It's the one that we found from Glassstaff's study. And I think it was called The Universe Apocalypse or something like that.
The book that I nearly saw eat your mind, yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
It was
It's
just real
fine
good.
though. It's a good read. It really engrosses you, you know?
Really captivating read.
Yeah, I could tell.
It
Like, the
really
way your eyes
engrosses you.
went vacant and...
Well,
just-
listen, she was strong-willed enough to not lose her mind. It's fine. Just
So
like
this
she is with the dragon mask. It's fine.
This is
my
literally
God.
like the Baldur's Gate Necromancy of Fae book, essentially.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, Dre? I think if anything, the fact that she has the Universe Apocalypse and the dragon mask, they probably have to compete over who takes control of her. So she's probably fine. They just cancel each other out.
Yeah, that's definitely how
That's
this is
how it
working.
works. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
god.
definitely what's happening here.
And the best part is that Niah has no idea.
I mean,
No, she
you
was there
saw
with the
saw
Universe
her,
Apocalypse.
and
Yes,
you also
but I-
saw Thava wearing the dragon mask when they rescued you. So
that is true. But
You
I'm gonna
are
go with
keenly
Niah
aware.
has not connected those dots yet.
yeah,
It's fine.
Because I have not seen you use the book since.
and you're also not from here, so you wouldn't know.
That's true.
It's like it's kind of become like a paladin. What is it called? Librum or Librum, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You know, they sometimes have books and
It's
shit.
it's your holy text.
yeah,
Nerd.
basically, sort of. Yeah, okay.
So you guys all head upstairs and squeeze 6 of you and a horse into
It's
a
okay,
room.
I can sit on Thava's chest.
oh my.
Okay.
The jokes, they keep coming.
Yeah, that's
And they don't
I
stop
can sit
coming.
on the horse if it lets me.
fine.
Rinn carefully
worry.
lifts her hoofed leg over the back of the horse.
Oh my god.
It is a war horse, so I mean, it's
Rinn
big.
carefully hops up to
Yeah.
the side of the horse and
How do you carefully hop?
I hop and hold my body up on the back of the horse with my arms and look at it and see if it responds. I lift my leg over.
God. So you find
Just
yourselves in a
what
very
happens.
I mean it doesn't move.
Perfect. All right.
It's just standing
So
there.
Niah makes a little popping sound with illusion spell. And so how did your days go? Because we got tailed.
You got what?
Oh, well, we just had some people, spying on us while we were at the library.
Why would people spy on you at the library?
Probably because they don't like people asking questions, like I was.
What did you do?
I was just, acting like a very enthusiastic tourist, wanting to learn about the underground city.
The one place they told us not to ask questions about?
No, they told us not to go.
I mean, it was implied that they don't.
But there's still a history.
We shouldn't be surprised. We're adventurers in a new town. They probably want to keep tabs on us.
This didn't feel like that.
Also, keep in mind, they might not even be a part of the city. We do have the attention of the dragon cult. They might be cultists for all we know.
True, and they were staying at the Chunky Owlin.
Well, good thing we're not staying there.
Yes, but it also means we can try and track them down, too.
It might be worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if they're staying in the inn, they might not even be from here. They might be from out of town.
Like a cultist would be.
Possibly.
Okay. Or what was that messenger who made their point? Well, their very firm point with you, Rinn? Something about the.
Oh yeah. Well, I told you guys that I tried to stop him from leaving after he gave me a note that said, "Don't go to the shadow or beware the Shadow District." And then I tried to stop him from leaving, and he put a knife at my belly, and then I let him go. It's really rude.
That's reasonable.
Do we know what the Shadow District is?
I have no idea, but I'm kind of afraid to ask.
Seems to be a common trend of the city.
I feel like that's the kind of thing that we will know we are there when we stumble into it.
I feel like people keep warning us about places, and as a result, we become way more curious. I think they're like, if they didn't want people to go there, they shouldn't talk about it so much. You know?
We should have asked the shady guy about the Shadow District.
Did we not? I swear we did.
Nope.
Yeah, I was
Really?
gonna say, I don't
Y'all
think we
bought
did. I
poison
think
and
we
then
forgot.
dipped.
Well, we asked some questions.
Yeah,
We did.
You
Just
also
not about
pawned
that thing.
Body parts too.
Oh, well, yeah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, you pawned body parts.
Yeah, spider body
Oh.
parts.
The fucking dragon bits.
Yeah.
There's that too. Yeah. Yeah.
Do not consider the.
I was gonna say, you were there!
But no, I don't believe you asked the shady merchant about the Shadow District.
What do we need in the Shadow District? Why aren't we going straight to this prison and talking to the Warden? I bet we can reason with him.
Prison is where we're not supposed to go, so there's some challenges
Well, I mean, you gotta have access. I don't know. Actually, we're talking. Oh yeah, we're talking in character. Never mind. Did we ever find out where this prison is?
there. Yes, 2 floors down is where it starts.
So, is there some kind of like protocol they want you to follow to go down there? Who do we talk to? Is there like a city official who we can say, hey, what does it take to get somebody out of jail? Or do we want to try to like sneak into this place?
I think we should try and talk to someone official first.
Okay. That will put a target on our backs if
That I was
we end
about
up
to say.
having to sneak, which is my hesitation.
That was about to say. It's like, do we want to we don't really know what's going on here. How quickly do we want to show our hand and our intent?
Yeah, question is, the problem is, like, who do we ask? Because, like, anybody could be like, oh, keep an eye on these people. I mean, it's already fucking happened, I think.
Do you think they know who you are, Reyka?
I don't know if anybody knows who I am unless my brothers talked about stuff. But I don't see what the problem is. I mean, don't we just pay off his debt and then let him go? Isn't that how it works?
Maybe.
That is, if he was taken legitimately for debt. Do you know if that's actually what happened, Reyka?
As far as I know, he owed somebody something and he couldn't pay, and he's trying to work it off.
What?
Beyond that, I don't know anymore.
He didn't sound like his life was in danger or anything like that.
I mean, didn't sound like he was in a great circumstance, but I didn't get the impression that, you know, he was at the end of a knife.
Okay.
Except that he couldn't leave until his debt was paid.
I still think I'd rather try talking to the Warden before we try and sneak in or anything.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable sneaking in. You know, if we can just pay his debt and walk him out, I'd rather do that.
Yeah, plus we're not really that great at sneaking, let's be honest.
So Niah here really intently stares at Reyka. Is there anything in yours or your brother's past that could make you, say, opposed to the law or the lawful authorities of the city?
Not me. My brother's always been the more adventurous type. He gets into trouble now and then, but it's never been anything, like, crazy. As far as I know, he's never been in trouble with, like, the authorities. But I don't talk to him too often, so...
Oh, lordy.
What's that?
Nothing. Okay, yeah, we should go talk to a guardhouse and see if they have anything to tell us. Because unfortunately, my poking around didn't really reveal who to go to.
Should we go to like a city center or like a guard?
Well, actually, Jrain, out of character, wasn't I directed towards the Warden or something for some of my questions?
It was a guardhouse, if I remember right.
You were told, I believe, to seek out some guards if you needed to ask questions. You were also told that there were watchtowers with guardhouses around them, scattered around the city.
That was it, yeah.
Such as the structure here, just to your northish, and the one in the shopping area, which are all these massive towers that loom over the cityscape.
Right. I did want to poke around a little bit more, but yeah, okay, back in. Yeah.
And what is this like large circular building that's got the 2 labeled on it?
You haven't gone there yet. You don't know.
Oh, okay. We should go look at that. It looks interesting.
It's evening, right? We haven't gone to bed yet.
Correct.
Yeah, it's past curfew.
But the curfew is
so
in
we
effect.
Can't leave.
We can't leave.
I mean, we could leave.
Niah,
rather
we
not.
have been caught every single time we tried to speak.
But you weren't me with, knowledge of how to sneak around. And invisibility, and...
Listen, is there something we need to do right now that requires us to risk getting caught during curfew?
No.
No, probably not. Only thing I could think would be to investigate the people who were spying on me.
Well, like I said, we should keep a low profile and not to bring a ton of attention to ourselves by getting into trouble.
Should listen to Thava and Niah.
I say so. I stare at the horse as I just say, "Fine,
What?
Fine." Yes, let's not gather any attention. I say, staring at the horse.
It's watching over our stuff while we're gone. I hardly think that's anything troublesome.
Yes, it's a very subtle horse. It's definitely won't terrify the waitstaff.
It's stuck in the room. Do they go in your room when we're gone?
I actually don't know about.
I'm
lore.
assuming I'm assuming if we have a do not disturb thing, we have that up.
Yeah.
D&D sign, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jrain, we need some lore here. Do inns here have rooms like room keeping?
No, like they tend to rooms between people's visits, or if people have been locked up in them for long periods of time. But they're not coming in to clean your. This is not a Hyatt. This is not. You can't call down to the desk and be like, "Can we get some towels?" No, you can't do that.
My room doesn't have soap.
God.
None of the rooms have soap, ma'am.
Yeah, that's in the wash house.
Where's my folded elephant towel?
Oh my god.
Yeah, where's the chocolate on the pillows and like...
You should have...
Exactly.
Hey, if you wanted that, you should have stayed at the Chunky Owlin.
Guys, we gotta transfer hotels.
Fuck that.
Okay. Would you like to just go to bed? What do you want to do? It's like 8 p.m. So
Oh, that's really early.
I mean, is there anybody else up in the inn we could maybe poke and ask some questions?
Yeah.
there's a
man,
ton of
man,
people
that was-
downstairs.
Let's go, mingle.
Yeah, may as well go downstairs and join everyone else drinking.
Should get dinner.
What's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
vibe?
Yeah, what's
the
dinner?
vibe like to you?
What's the vibe like?
I wonder
Yeah.
what's for dinner.
Listen, you.
But says an Elvish.
I wonder what's for dinner. The vibe is very jovial. I mean, people are, singing, talking, drinking. It seems like the main dish that's being served out of the tavern's back area right now seems to be some type of large steak along with potatoes. Very plain, very simple, but everyone here is clearly either coming off their workday or they're travelers or whatnot. Many of them appear to be locals just popping in to get dinner and drinks. It's crowded, but not like standing room only. You see several individuals that maybe you might have glanced while shopping and wandering about, but no one too familiar outside of the innkeeper, who you've briefly chatted with.
Okay. What are the groups? What do we got? Who's in here?
There's several groups of individuals who look like maybe they're traveling adventurer types who seem to be secluding themselves off to the corners of the rooms, or of the main room. And this is probably a, inn with, say, like 20 tables or so spread throughout it, so it's fairly sizable. You see groups of dwarven and human individuals mingling and talking and drinking. Many of them seem to have, soot-covered faces. Some of them cleaner than others. All of them, everyone here is dressed very nicely, very finely, which is a theme that runs throughout the city.
Okay. I'm going to go purchase a round of drinks for the table full of dwarves.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to bring them up to the group and just say hello. And just be like, hey there, folks. I'm new in town. My name is Rinn. I was wondering if you guys might be willing to answer some of my questions in exchange for some drinks.
You see a couple of what appear to be somewhat middle-aged dwarves, you imagine. Scruffy beards that are, nicely braided. Many tattoos on arms here and there that you can see. And they chat back and forth in Dwarvish briefly before looking at you and saying, "Well, I suppose for a pretty girl like you with some beers, I'd not hold my tongue. What you like, lass?"
I imagine she's got a tray, so she looks like a server, so
Yeah.
she's just kind of holding it in her hand. and
When
then
did they
smiles.
get a new bar girl in here? I like
Well,
the
not-
old one more. This one's a bit furrier than the previous. She got them goat legs.
Well, if you've never had some... Hold on, wait.
So excited. I'm so excited.
Wait.
So
Let's
excited to
stop
know where
record
that sentence is going.
She says, oh, well, the hairy girls are more fun. You should know that.
Well, she's right about that. You sit down.
You say what I said earlier, Rinn. Like, hey, baby, I'll show you a good time.
Wait, did they actually say that?
No, but it's kind of the vibe at this table.
That's kind of the vibe I'm trying to
That's
like lightly play with.
Yeah,
but yeah. We won't go that far yet, but she's smiling at them quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They scoot aside on one of the benches for you to sit down if you would like.
So you guys look like some big, strong miners. Where do you work at?
Oh, round and about. We actually are a group of individuals who help with some of the underground mining around under the city here, actually. There's
cool.
huge mining network that spans deep beneath the ground under the city. It's very full of gemstones and all sorts of things.
Oh, fantastic. Is that, I assume, I've never been to the city before, but with the way they talk about the prison that you can't visit underground, I assume that's not where you guys work. It's more of a for-hire thing. Because they wouldn't let the prisoners out to go to an inn at the end of the day, right?
You see they all just laugh. Of course not. Those bastards are locked up in there till they die for the most part. Murderers, most of them. Murderers, indeed. You see them kind of pointing to each other and laughing again. No, they work those bastards in there to death.
So it's not like a debtor's prison where people can go and work off something they owe to someone?
Not on purpose. Usually you end up in there because you've done some some bad thing or other. The words escape me. Often people causing a ruckus, breaking things, being where you shouldn't be, But they put them to work down there doing mining, I think. It's, I suppose in that way they make you work, but I don't know if it pays your debts.
So if someone had, say, like a family member who got put down there, is there no one to go talk to and try to get them out, or...
I've heard you can get an audience with the Warden. I've never needed to, but surely there's some sort of method you could use, sure.
Where would you find the Warden?
Probably in the prison, I'd imagine.
Are we allowed to go down there to talk to him? Because I was told we weren't allowed to go down at all.
Well, usually out-of-towners aren't allowed down there without escort of some kind, so you should try speaking to the guard force, see if they'll set up, for lack of a better term, a guided tour.
That sounds about right.
There's plenty of guards roaming about the city. Just don't talk to the metal fuckers. They're not going to be of any help to you.
It didn't seem like they would be. It seemed more like they're there to enforce and not exactly listen first.
The bastards.
Well, alright. That answers most of my questions I had. What do you do for fun?
For fun? Well, mostly drinking. And you see the other three just kind of laugh. He does some axe throwing here and there, I'm pretty sure. He's always trying to sleep with everyone he comes across, and you see him wave his hands like, no, not me.
Is he cute?
He seems like he's probably the oldest of the four. He's pretty wrinkled up, a lot of tattoos. Seems like a pretty tough guy. But, gray through the beard, gray hair, jovial round cheeks that are tinted red with a lot of alcohol in his system, clearly.
So Santa Claus.
Okay, sure, kind of. But a dwarf.
So I did have one more question for you folks, but can I trust you not to get me in trouble if I ask this question?
Well, that depends. Are you gonna buy another round of drinks for us?
I was just going to ask if that could wet your whistle a bit.
I think we might come to common terms. We're not here to spread rumors, not nobody. Snitches get stitches, you know. And he pats the side of his very bulbous nose a few times with a wink.
Sounds great. Well, I had a fella approach me as I was shopping in town. It's the first thing I did.
Of course, it's a wonderful shopping area.
Oh, it's great, but the magic items are so fucking expensive. How does anybody afford anything?
Most people ain't buying magic items, miss.
Oh, seems fairly useful to me.
Well, sure, to you adventuring types who are walking weapons, but not to us common folk.
Oh. Are we really that uncommon in these parts?
Well, not entirely uncommon. There's more than enough work, and, well, by what I hear, plenty of dragons need killing nowadays.
Ah, yeah, fair. We actually took on a job to kill one recently, so...
You did?
You
see them all, like, lean in. Like, you've killed a dragon. You've gone after dragons.
Oh, yeah, we killed 2 so far.
You don't notice this, but anyone else watching this exchange sees like 4 nearby tables glancing back toward Rinn now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Can you describe those tables to me?
Sure.
No, it's okay.
You guys notice it looks like groups of workers. You're not entirely sure by their garb whether they're mining individuals, merchants. Some of them may be dock workers, some of them may be, movers, builders. It seems to be all manner here. They mainly just seem curious at someone, mentioning dragon hunting all of a sudden. And you guys can hear Rinn through the din as well. Her voice carries.
I was gonna ask if we can hear everything that during the conversation.
If you're nearish by.
Rinn looks around and notices, and she turns to the dwarves and she's like, oh shit. Here I was gonna ask you a question on the down low, and people are paying attention to the talk about dragons.
And you see them glance around and suddenly notice this as well, and they go, back off! Hey, she's talking about us, not you! Fuck off! And there's some jeering and some beer splashed at each other back and forth, and you hear the innkeeper, who's now hopped up on the counter, like, no! Throwing beer around! Stop that! And the dwarves kind of hunch back together like, sorry lads, I got a bit excited about dragon killing. It's very exciting.
Well, I'll be happy to tell you the story after this, if y'all are interested.
Of course.
So this fella comes up to me and tells me to avoid the Shadow District.
You see a couple of their eyebrows come up at that statement, like, oh.
What in the Sam Hill is that, and why would someone just approach me with that kind of information?
Well, and they nod at the guy who's right next to you, who leans in rather closely, maybe too closely to you. And he's clearly like a little tipsy and just kind of leans more on you than he should. He kind of wraps an arm around you to whisper. He's like, the Shadow District's not so much aware of what, but I know. They're a bunch of shady fuckers who run things in the background, I think. The other boys don't agree with me, but I've got my conspiracies. And he taps his forehead a few times.
Conspiracies like what? Have you met someone like this before?
Not who you're describing, but it's good they're warning people about them. They're this group of, dark cloak wearing individuals. They just show up and nab people sometimes. They say it's, policing crime before the crime occurs or something of that matter. That these people were on their way to do something. I don't fucking believe them. Not in the slightest.
That sounds quite dystopian, if you ask me.
It's disturbing, if nothing else. And you see one of the guys across the table be like, yeah, they nabbed that one kid we were working with a while back now. What was his name? The purple one with the horns.
Wait a minute. Is Reyka in the room?
Somewhere around. if everyone wants
Can
to.
I
be.
hear what's going on?
Give me a perception check.
If anyone could, it would be Reyka.
Oh, 11.
Well, maybe you might catch like every couple of words.
I'm gonna make eye contact with Reyka. And I'm going to kind of point at her with my finger, not like in a super obvious way, like I'm pointing across the room at her, but like I just gesture. And she goes, "Did he look a bit like that one over there?"
You see he squints, and he reaches into his chest pocket and puts out some little glasses. And looks, oh, well, I'm not going to go around saying that, all tieflings be looking alike or something like that. No, of course not. No, of course not. But similar skin tone, sure. What were his name? And he points at one of the other guys. Some Berkey, Quirky, Ferk. I don't fucking remember.
No fucking way.
Quirky.
I can't remember. He's a hard-working kid, though. He was working in, he was one of the delivery boy, wasn't he? I think he was working, he was just doing, cart moving, box moving. I don't know why they would have grabbed him.
So he seemed like a decent lad, and they grabbed him thinking he was going to commit some crime.
Well, you didn't hear it from me. But they say he killed somebody. I thought, well, the guards, the individuals who were nearby at the time, killed a nobleman, apparently. But, again, who knows? Hard to say.
Interesting. I make eye contact with Reyka. And I say to the dwarves, "Would you guys like to meet one of my friends?"
Well, it depends. Are they as pretty as you are, lass?
I think so.
Well,
Each of a different type, more dark and broody, but she likes animals.
Ooh. You see one guy at the end kind of go, "Oh, I like animals."
That's adorable.
I gesture over to Reyka to come over, and I scooch over, make a seat.
I come over.
I also order another round for the table.
Subtract, let's say it's like probably 10 copper, so a silver a drink. So take 8 silver out of your pocket between the first and second round. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right.
As you sit down, Reyka, you see several of them just grinning at you behind slightly foam-stained beards. Wow, there's no way to eject me out of my moment, my NPC brain like that kind of noise. Jeez Louise.
Reyka sits down and she just kind of looks curious and interested to know why she was gestured over.
Fellas, this is my friend Reyka. She's a very good ranger.
And they all kind of hold their flagons up like, "Oh, nice to meet you."
Reyka gives a little wave.
I fill Reyka in. I tell her that they worked with a young lad who was a purple tiefling. That they couldn't quite remember his name. And I just tell her that he got nabbed, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And that I asked Reyka, what was your brother's name again?
So at hearing repeat what they had said, her eyes are just like huge, and she says, his name was Flerky.
Oh, Flerky, that's right. Oh, he's a good lad. It's too bad though.
What's too bad?
Well, if they took him off for Grey Rock Prison, he's never coming back. Presumably. They work people to death in them mines. For the most part, it's for the good things. Usually they be catching killers and throwing them in there, and people be causing a ruckus in town here, but I didn't think Flerky. Oh, he wasn't the type.
No, he wouldn't hurt a soul. He's a little bit adventurous, but he's got a good heart.
That's what confused me about the whole thing. I heard he got nabbed by something or other, and I figure it's them Shadow District bastards.
Why would they want him?
Beats me. I couldn't know. I just dig in the mines. I was used to him making the deliveries of rations down there, and then, poof, off he's gone. I get told he's been thrown in prison by the next guy who replaced him. What a thing.
Rinn looks down at her glass and she sort of, because they've already asked enough questions about this guy, and these fellas seem pretty trustworthy, and she looks sad at her glass and she goes, yeah, we think that sounds quite like Reyka's brother.
Well, surely if you can get the guards to get you an appointment to see the Warden, he's a good fellow. He'd see right about it.
I hope so.
Are you fellas worried that if something like that could happen to Flirky, that it could happen to any one of you?
Well, potentially, sure. I imagine anybody's on the chopping block if they're nabbing up delivery boys now.
But the rest of you here don't agree that it's some kind of conspiracy, or...
You see the other three just kind of roll their eyes and hide their faces in their flagons a little bit. And the one that's got his arm wrapped around your shoulder, they don't believe me. They're not seeing what I'm seeing, but I know things. I know something's amiss.
She looks at the group of dwarves and says, with as much as I've seen out there, I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of fucked up shit that happens in the world. I've seen it.
I'll drink to that, one of them says as he chugs the rest of his flagon that you just bought.
Sounds like we're gonna find out ourselves here. Wish us luck, lads.
Well, just don't go killing nobody, you'll probably be fine.
Oh, the only people we kill are bad guys.
I'll drink to that! And they all jovially laugh and finish their drinks. I'd say...
I never held my breath so quickly.
You know, you spend a while chit-chatting with these guys back and forth. They're very drunk, but they seem like very salt-of-the-earth fellows. They seem like nice chaps. Is there anything the rest of you would like to do while this is going on? Other than
I'd like to see
eating and drinking?
So, eating and drinking, obviously, but I'd also like to pay attention to see if there's anyone paying attention to their conversation.
Sure, make a,
Can I have my friend make that check?
I like that I haven't even told you which check to make, and you're just like, can someone else do it, actually? No, make an insight check for me to give like a room vibe check, basically.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, that was nearly 20. I got an 8.
An 8, okay. Judging by, body language, where people are looking and seem to be focusing their concentration on, doesn't seem to be their conversation, really. It doesn't, to your eyes, look like anyone is, obviously eavesdropping.
Okay. Out of character for the party, do you mind if we do a little more talking here, or do you guys want to move on?
I don't mind.
Oh, go ahead. Fuck it, we're gathering information.
All right.
It's like the most information we got in a bit.
I'm just being a passive lookout.
Dre, you said there was a group of dock workers.
Yeah, I would say, judging by their outfits, you might guess they might be dock workers.
Yeah, so after a while, after I just feel like there's no one giving undue attention to Ren's conversation, I would like to walk over to the dock workers and ask, may I join you all?
You see a mixed group of humans and dwarves who look at you very just nonplussed and scoot over to the side and gesture at the empty space.
Yeah. So I slip in beside them and say, so, I'm new here, and do some odd jobs around here and there wherever I go. I was curious if you guys could tell me a little bit about the city and the kind of things that you usually don't hear from the official sources.
You see the human individual, male that you've sat next to, scruffy hair, kind of greasy beard, looks at the rest of them and raises a brow at you. It depends on what you're asking. And if you've got, and he does, rubs his fingers together like the, you got any money kind of gesture.
I lean forward and grin at them, and I mean, that depends on if it's worth it.
Well, I suppose. Depends on your questions, then.
Mm-hmm. Well, how about we start with a round of drinks for everyone, then we see from there, huh?
Sure. And, let's see, how many men are at this table? There's 4 guys at this table. So, 4 silver. And after a minute or so, a fresh round of ales are placed on the table. And they set about drinking and thank you individually.
Mm-hmm. So I hear that there's no crime in this city, but I've been around enough to question that. What is really going on there?
The gentleman sitting next to you leans in and glances around a little bit. Well, there is crime. There's just not high-end crime. Looks nice when they say it's a completely safe place, but can be tough if you know where to look. Not up here, at least. But down below.
Right. And down below, the very first thing I was told here was not to go down there. Was that always been the case here? Is that a recent thing? Is that just...
Well, that's been the rules since the war with Luskan happened about 100 years ago, from what I know.
Interesting.
Visitors aren't allowed without guard escorts below the first layer of the city, that being this one. But there's ways, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's plenty of ways with the right coin.
Well, don't look at me for that. I'm not here to get my nose wet with blood. I'm just here to do my job.
And don't worry, I'm not trying to get you all in trouble. I've been getting the runaround all day today, you understand.
Of course.
So, if someone needed to go talk to someone who, let's say, was well connected and knew all the intricate details of life here, who would I go to?
You see him lean in as he glances around as if he's like talking to you about someone else in the room. He goes, I think you would give me 10 gold for that sort of question, actually.
10 gold?
That's dangerous sorts of things. Get a man put in a prison for knowing such stuff.
Really now? Fine, 10 gold, but I will demand a lot more from you if it doesn't pan out.
Of course. I can tell you one very simple fact.
What's that?
They know before people commit crime of any sort, what sort it's gonna be, who's doing it, and where it's happening. So, you best be careful with that. But, he glances around again slowly, takes a big swig of his drink, and sets it on the table. If you are looking for well-knowing ne'er-do-wells, you might try looking up a group called the Dryads. Bunch of vigilantes. Been doing work the guards aren't too pleased with. And they don't seem to be catchable like the rest of them is.
And where would I go looking for those dryads?
Well, I've been told you need to go pray at the shrine to Sylvanus in that holy temple up there at the top of the city, about midnight. Bit of a challenge given the curfew, but that's what I've been told. You understand why the price of that information's so high, then, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why it would be so high. But, yeah, I'll accept that answer, but I do want one more bit of information in turn.
Of course.
I have been hearing of people going missing and being taken to the mines and working the mines. Is there any weight to that?
Well, I think so. Believe that's probably what the purpose of Grey Rock Prison's for. They got gems that come out of there, go straight to shipwrights, where I work, and go shipped along the Sword Coast. Somebody's working damn hard down there.
Okay. And, if, for example, someone was told that they were served, they could pay off their family member's debt to someone who was down there, would that hold any weight?
I think so. I suppose it depends on the crime.
Yeah, that's been the trouble, is that we'd not been able to figure out what they were charged with.
Better try speaking with the man in charge down there then, eh?
Yeah, at this point.
Warden, which runs the prison's supposedly level-headed, but can only trust him so far as you can throw him. And he's one stout dwarf.
But is he otherwise on the level?
Far as I know, but I don't know much. Should wait until the morning, go ask some guards, see if you can get an audience if you're so keen.
I think I will do that. Thank you.
And if you need anything else, well, 10 gold's a steep price, but feel free to reach out.
Will do, I say, giving him a little salute with my tankard of ale, and then go rejoin the others.
He nods at you and slides the little stack of gold coins into his lap to hide into his pockets as you go away.
Do you have any idea how much money that was?
It's a lot.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a lot, but at the same time, I could spare it.
Rich.
Rich. After about an hour-ish or so of conversation, 9 o'clock or so comes around. You hear the bell towers outside chiming out 9 bells. You see some individuals break from their tables and head out into the night. You see some new individuals arrive, one of which being the Red Dragon blacksmith, and a couple of individuals who trail behind her through the front door as she ducks under the door frame. And you see the innkeeper slumps a bit at the sight of her, and she very she very much calls out like a, "Hey, did you miss me?" And you see the innkeeper's already pouring like 1 flagon of ale, 2 flagons of ale, 3 flagons of ale. As she goes and makes her way through the crowd, or rather the crowd parts around her a little bit, to go up to the bar where she just starts drinking without another word.
Wow.
Yeah. And it seems the other couple dwarves and a human that she's arrived with all do the same, following suit and chit-chatting between each other.
Thava's kind of like looking on a bit, but isn't like immediately approaching. She's just kind of enjoying her drink at the moment. She's probably sitting at the far end of the bar or something. I don't know if anyone else is there too.
There's probably
with
plenty of
her.
people.
No, I'm saying like in the party.
Oh, Rinn is at the table telling the dwarf stories about the dragons we killed.
Which is
Yeah,
That
Reyka's
makes
still
sense.
sitting over there too.
captivating that table and the other tables nearby.
Where's Bud and Synas?
What is Bud and Synas doing?
Synas is probably just off to the side, just nursing a drink and kind of watching the crowd, people watching. After being watched by people up at the library, he's probably not super interested in being extra chummy with anybody.
That's fair.
Bud, what are you up to in this moment?
I was trying to think what he might be doing. Probably eating dinner, like keeping to himself at first. Like kind of just looking around, like swinging his legs back and forth, like on the seat he's sitting on.
Imagine him like licking his fingers really happily after he ate something.
Dre, are there any like tavern or what would it be like a tavern cat or like dog or something? Cat.
You don't see any animals here.
Okay. I was gonna say I might make conversation with one, but
With a
that would be
dog,
cool.
you know, talk to a dog.
sure, why not?
Speak with animals, baby.
Might learn something.
Oh, true.
I'm sure if you searched hard enough, you might be able to find some rats or something.
I don't think he's gonna go to that effort.
But no, you don't
Like, where are
see
the
any, like, where are the rats?
Where are the
It's like,
rats?
sir, we don't have any rats in this establishment. Come on. Now.
You don't see any, cat perched in the corner or a dog mingling between anyone's legs.
Okay.
I'm assuming that obviously just lowers the rating for the tavern for you.
It does. Honestly.
Oh, so there's no animals around.
Did the blacksmith like sit next to me at the bar?
Depends on where you're sitting.
Close by.
She just went up to the center of the bar, so...
I mean, do you just wanna? We both wanna go up there and say hi?
Maybe I'll just start striking up a conversation like a few seconds before you show up.
Before I did.
You see Bud's,
Yeah.
like, conveniently nearby and immediately starting to talk, and you're like...
Like, oh hey, I met you earlier.
Did you? Oh, yeah, you're with the... And she glances toward the end of the bar, is like, oh yeah, her. Hey,
Yeah, it's Thava.
cool.
She's my friend.
That's nice.
That's nice.
What's her name again?
Charlmock, but guys here call me Char because it's a lot of syllables, they say.
I don't got a lot of syllables. I'm Bud. We both got one syllable. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to
Puts
meet you
out his
too,
hand.
kid. And her very large hand, like, envelops yours in a handshake that is way too firm for your, like...
Dre's like, do a survival check.
Make a constitution saving throw for me. No.
I don't remember if Thava already gave her name or not.
Well, she
know.
has it now. Regardless.
Yeah.
Is she coming up?
Yeah, Thava's gonna come up too, and stand next to Bud. Since I'm assuming there's not
wow,
any
that's
seating
a
left.
strong handshake. Hey, Thava. I was just telling Char here about you.
Hey,
Yeah, what were you telling her?
Just her name, that's it.
Oh. Well, nice to meet you again.
yeah.
Thanks for the what was it called? The something other oil? What the fuck it was called? I don't remember what I fucking got. I put it in my
no.
sheet. 1 second.
Was it linseed oil?
Linseed oil?
Yes, because
Yeah.
I was yes.
For-
I
Sword
only remember
maintenance.
that because of oil painting. Oh
Hey.
yeah,
Was it? No. It wasn't linseed oil.
There was some type of oil.
It was something. Anyways.
I
it's
forget.
linseed oil now.
It was magical.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for that. I was looking for some. It's been a while.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, got plenty of it, like I said.
Also, Dre.
Yeah.
Did we figure out she's definitely not a dragonborn? She's clearly a half dragon, or?
You're not totally
Looks like
sure,
it,
but if she is a dragonborn, she's way bigger than any
Extremely
dragonborn
huge.
you've seen. So.
Wait, she's bigger than Thava?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like 7.5 feet tall.
She's like a foot taller.
She's
Oh, it's
huge.
not fucking
Wow.
Dre, this is a really important question. But
Uh-huh.
who has the bigger chest between the two?
That we're not comparing such things.
Wow.
You're elsewhere. Don't worry about it.
Thava, make an investigation check.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna get a real hands on that investigation.
God.
Hey!
Come on now.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Thava's not hype, okay? Thava's not like.
Sheesh. What is your question?
No, I think Thava's just gonna say, I don't think I've seen a dragonborn your size before. Are you a half dragon by chance?
Wow, she just comes out and says it. That's crazy. Yeah, I am actually. How'd you know? Well, I mean, I guess that's a dumb question too. And she gestures at you.
No.
Well, to be frank, also, when you were at the forge, we dragonborn aren't really known for being able to use our breath weapon that often. So.
Well, it is part of my signature style of smithing. Using dragon's breath to heat your forge adds a little something to your swords. At least I keep telling him that. And she kind of hushedly
You can
leans
breathe
in a little bit.
poison, but I don't think that's really useful for blacksmithing.
No, not really.
Don't butt into their flirting conversation.
Wait, that doesn't mean they're necessarily flirty. Come on,
To
listen.
make this even better.
I mean, I'd forgive you for making the mistake, and it's not like I didn't grow up with a clan of Dragonborn. I don't know. I was in
really?
one all my life, and I learned how to smith from another Dragonborn fella back south, and I came up here because I heard they do, their metal here doesn't tarnish and doesn't rust for some reason, so I wanted to learn that.
So you're far away from home.
She picks up one of the flagons and downs a fair bit of it before sighing and turning around, elbows on the bar top. I mean, what is home, I think home's where your forge is. That could be anywhere.
Yeah, I suppose.
You said you didn't grow up around Dragonborn?
Well, I grew up with a clan of Dragonborn.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I got adopted when I was pretty tiny.
Wow, that's cool. I got adopted too, but it was 2 human parents.
Weird choice.
He's a bit of an odd one, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, seems like it.
I tried.
But no, I mean, grew up around Dragonborn and always thought it was weird that I was twice my brother's height when we were the same age, but, just thought I was eating real good and I was just better than him, which I was, by the way.
He does not have the personality I was expecting.
I have the opposite problem. I'm like twice as short as all the other Dragonborn.
Yeah, you are kind of short, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well,
So that he's still
Sucks
plenty
for you.
skilled though. He makes up for his lack in size and skill.
I believe it.
That's true. I'm good at defending my party, my friends.
Well, that's a valiant thing to be good at. You adventurers, you guys have so much fucking fun. And you see she just turns around and goes back to drinking some more. And she
Well,
glances
Well, we're doing
to...
a little bit of adventuring here ourselves.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell kind of adventure are you getting up to in this boring-ass city?
Well, we're looking to see if we can find somebody.
Well, good luck with that. A lot of people here.
Yeah, we've been trying to track down where this person is.
Well, I don't know if I know him. I might. I've been here for a couple years now.
Yeah,
Have you
he's
ever-
supposed to be down in the mines. I've heard it's a bit difficult to get there.
Yeah, have you ever made your way down there before?
Yeah, I'm allowed to go down there.
Oh,
I gotta go get ore shipments sometimes from Grey Rock. They kick up a lot of shit out of the dirt down there. Gems, ore, all sorts of stuff.
You wouldn't happen to need help with any of those shipments, would you?
I could check and see, I guess. I mean, are you looking to be cargo folk? Like, is that what
We're
you really
trying
want to do?
Not exactly, but we are trying to familiarize ourselves with the city a bit. And I suppose it wouldn't hurt to, take a look underground and see what that's like. I'm not saying we're going to cause any trouble for you, but...
I wasn't assuming, but I mean, this place ain't the most friendly to outsiders, so...
Well, how long have you been here for?
A few years. And she digs within, like, the back of her apron. She's still wearing the leather apron from the blacksmithing shop, and she goes, oh shit, I forgot to take that off. She pulls out this little kind of badge looking item, similar to the ones that you guys were given when you entered the city, but it's got like a little castle symbol on it. She goes, but I'm technically a citizen, so I got this, so I can kind of go some places. And I mean, his curfew gets in the way, but I've got special permissions for certain things, so, it's not a big deal to me.
Interesting.
Some people are allowed out at night. I'm sure they haven't explained, like, any of this shit to you, because guards never tell anyone any of this crap. I bet they didn't even tell you there was a curfew at the door, did they?
No, but we found out pretty quickly.
Yeah, not doing their jobs out there. But yeah, I mean, it's, some people gotta go out at night, so the guards permit some people to be out with certain special badges or whatever. I'd prefer to not have to wear a thing all the time. I don't even know why citizens have to wear them. Why not just make all the people who are visiting wear them?
How long have they been doing this for? As long as you've been here?
No, it's... Since... Oh, how long's it been? She thinks for a moment as she goes after the second flagon of ale that's in front of her. I don't know. It's probably been like 6-7 months after that string of killings happened. That's when this all started.
Wait, what?
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, they don't tell you guys shit. No, there was a big thing that happened, and few nobles got knocked off, and suddenly the city's on high alert, and they only allow people outside if they're at knife point half the time.
You're saying some nobles were killed?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 of them on the same night, too. It was crazy. No one likes to talk about this shit because everyone's afraid. And she looks at the 3 individuals next to her who kind of lean away, and one of them's like tugging at her sleeve and just like, stop fucking talking.
She's really loose-lipped when she's drinking, isn't she?
And she looks back to you guys. I don't give a shit about their rules. Don't fucking do anything anyway. I'm not committing crimes by talking. I'm just talking.
Just talking.
Just talking.
It's not every day a bunch of nobles suddenly die. Were they doing anything weird that you know of?
I don't know details. All I know is they got blamed on those Dryad kids. She takes another big sip of her ale.
Who the hell are the Dryads?
There's some, muckety-muck vigilante group. They put flyers up at one point around town. It was claims of whatever the hell. They've said, people say they're doing good work or trying to go actually clean up things where the guards won't, but I think it's just a bunch of hot-headed adventurers that got a bit of a god complex, if you ask me.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, don't go looking for him if you don't want to get in trouble, though.
No, we're trying to keep our heads down for now.
We're supposed to... Oh, what do they look like again? And you see one of the humans next to her just kind of rubs his face with his hands. And is like, Charlotte, stop talking to these people, please. Like, no, they're my new friends. Okay? And they fucking rock more than you guys do, okay?
I think you rock too.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
One second,
she punches your hand. Take one
like-
1 point of damage.
But just falls off the chair.
Yeah.
1 point of damage.
You get bodied off that chair by her basically punching your arm. That hurts a little bit.
Dude, it's like when you have a crush on somebody and they turn out to just have like the weirdest fucking personality.
What are you talking about? It's not weird at all. It's great.
Yeah. You really try to make it work, huh?
No, not necessarily. Listen. In character and out of character is totally different.
Listen, you don't have to be into the same bands that she's into.
She continues and is like, anyway, yeah, it's, they put up like a wanted poster one time. It was like this person with like a bird mask on, but I don't think they ever found him because the posters came down the week later, and that doesn't seem like vigilante shit, Getting caught? No, there's no way.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm rambling. I get like this when I start, drinking and blowing off steam after a long day. She pointedly looks at the human to her left.
Like it's his fault she had a long day.
Yeah.
How old does she look, by the way, Dre?
20.
I feel like if a dragonborn, because they're similar to a dragonborn, you can probably get a vibe.
Yeah. I would say your best guess, you'd probably place her like mid-20s, 30s kind of range.
You said you were interested in being an adventurer.
Well, yeah.
You still thinking about it?
Well, no. Ever since I, started forging and working the anvil, it kind of stole my heart. And my real dream. And she claps a hand to your shoulder and points at you as my real dream. I want to be a traveling blacksmith. I want to have a mobile forge and go around making the coolest shit the Sword Coast has ever seen. That's what I want to do.
In my travels as an adventurer, I have seen clerics who worship gods of the forge, and they travel around and they do something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could probably do that. I don't see why you couldn't, especially if you find an adventuring troupe who needs someone like a blacksmith around.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Just
Is that a
proposed to her
thing?
already.
What are you talking about?
Stop. Hey,
shit,
stop.
dude.
No one gave you shit when you flirted with my box lifter in Fandalen.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You literally...
And so the party continued to flirt with everyone. But people do really? I thought adventurers just stopped in towns and got shit and then left. I don't know. That sounds pretty cool too.
Just saying, it could be an option, you know, in the future. You could consider it. You don't need to stay in the same town forever. You know, you can explore the world. In fact, you probably should while you're still this young, you know?
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you think I look young. No one else can tell, because dragon. They don't know.
Yeah, I get that. A lot of other people don't really get Dragonborn, so, you know, basically the same thing.
Well, she plonks the second empty ale down and picks up the third. If you know anyone like that, she gently punches your shoulder. It's really not gentle. You point him at me. I'll take good care of him. Probably. Definitely. Yeah, you let me know if you find someone like that.
Well, I might know somebody. I'll let you know. And she kind of like gives her a little punch back on the shoulder.
Yeah. You guys in town for long, or are you just like in and out?
We'll probably be here for at least another couple days, I imagine.
Cool. Great. You should come actually like buy more things at the shop.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I mean,
She wants to see
I'm
it.
too poor.
Well, then fucking do some work about it.
and we're planning to.
Damn!
And you know, it's crazy too because we've even killed some dragons at this point, and
She just
still,
like raises an eyebrow. Is like, you're poor after killing a dragon?
she's like, I wouldn't say poor, but you know. And she kind of like shows off the little like Venom Fangs necklace, like Venom's Fang, you know.
Venom Fang's
It's
Venom
like-
Fang.
A couple of weeks ago, we actually killed a young green dragon.
Was that only a few weeks ago?
It was like a month ago.
Well, you know, it's a month ago.
Wow, so you guys are like the real shit then. That's cool. All right. That rocks.
Yeah, it's been fun. I'll say that much.
Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry, just Thava like trying to impress this girl is like the most. I've never seen Thava this like interested in something.
What the fuck are you going on? Come on.
Oh no, Papa was
We've
quite
been all
interested
over
in that
the
in that goddamn book.
And the
She
bard.
was interested in the book and the bard a little bit, but with the bard, she was a little bit like caught off guard. Like she's like, you know, she's on top of her game a little bit more.
Yeah, this one's a girl.
What's wrong with you people?
What do you mean? What?
Specifically,
Invited us
specifically
to this
Rinn.
Yeah, come
Rinn
on.
definitely would have noticed Thava like sweating and smiling too much talking to this dragon, half dragon lady.
My God.
Rinn would have noticed if you weren't too busy talking to a bunch of dwarves.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, who you're also kind of flirting with low key.
I'm using that to my advantage.
I think it's high key actually in this case.
Yeah, that's not low.
Purposefully
There's nothing
high
low key about that.
Mhm.
Dwarves are easy like that. They're just
Wow.
You're saying dwarves
Wow.
are easy?
they are. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I think Rinn's getting canceled.
Cancel her. Check the notice board the next day.
Rinn is wanted for
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Char,
No,
we've
the
been
dwarves
to
come
all
out.
sorts of places. We've been to the Shadowfell too. So if you're talking about wanting to go all these places, we do that.
I wouldn't recommend the Shadowfell though. That place
Yeah, me
fucking
neither.
sucks.
I'm just saying we've been all over the place.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Not a dull moment.
yeah, it sounds crazy, honestly. I mean, maybe if I finish up my learning here, I don't know. It could be fun. Plus, I mean, everyone breaks their swords once in a while. I gotta fix them up.
Actually, did I have a chance to show you the sword I found on my adventures?
No, you just got some oil and some shit and left earlier.
Well, I figure you might appreciate it.
Okay. I
She
mean,
kind of
hit
pulls
me.
out her sword. Oh my god. So she kind of pulls out her
my
sword
God.
and kind of
Oh
sets it
my
on the
God.
fucking counter. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you?
Everyone
you guys are
is
freaks.
Everyone is so mean in
She's
this
just showing
group.
her a cool sword. What's
Everyone
going
is
on with
so
that?
mean in this group.
I'm sorry. I will be quiet. I'll let you do it.
Listen, it's just two autistic girls sharing their love of swords, okay? Like, what's wrong with that?
I hate that you said that at the exact second that I imagined like Thava like playing like a little tech deck with 2 fingers on the sword doing like a little kickflip.
Oh no! Oh, jeez. Yeah. I mean, her eyes kind of light up at looking at it, and she like goes to reach for it, and then like hesitates and looks at you for a moment.
No, go ahead. That's fine.
And she just picks it up and is like looking it over, and almost hits the guy sitting next to her with it, because she's like looking at it like way too interestedly, and is like, "What the fuck is that like magma rock? What is this thing? Oh my god! What the? I want to make shit like this."
Have you made many magical swords?
I've made stuff that's gotten enchanted by the wizards, but nothing like this. I mean, a flaming sword's one thing, but this is very different.
Dre, where did I find this again? I don't remember where we found this.
You found this in... Is it in the mines that you found this thing?
Might have been. Well, I had it when we fought Venom Fang properly, I think.
So it was before that.
I think.
It's been so long that even I can't remember when you got that sword. Some say you've always had it.
Huh.
I genuinely don't remember, but it's been a very long
It's
time.
fine. Yeah, it's no big deal.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I've had this one for a little while now. It is one of the perks of adventuring. You do find some interesting things.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're traveling around, I guess there's all sorts of crap just floating around out there. It's pretty powerful, though. And you spend quite a bit of time sharing your hyperfixation of swords.
That sounds
with
perfect,
her.
Yeah.
Bud's also there.
Present.
And I think as you guys chit-chat and people watch is a good moment for us to take a short little break here.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and start into the next day.
Sounds good.
Hey there, this is Dre, the DM for Campaign 2 of the Dorks in Danger. We hope you're enjoying this episode, and we want to thank you for listening and watching. If you never want to miss an upload, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share it with a friend if you like what we're doing here, or leave a comment. It helps us out. Remember that we upload every other Monday. And now, back to the adventure.
Well, that's like no nutrition.
Yeah, but it's got fiber.
Oh, it's true.
Which more people need. Get fiber in your diet.
Yeah, well,
hello, everyone. Welcome
that is
back.
nutrition.
This is your notification to eat more fiber. Okay. You guys spend some time chit-chatting in the inn. And eventually, if there's nothing else you guys would like to do.
I was gonna ask if I could just do like a generalized perception check through the night to see if there was anybody at any point.
Sure.
That seemed
untoward.
Yeah. Oh, it was almost good. 11.
Okay. It's 11.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not... You don't spy anyone that seems noticeably out of the ordinary in that regard. Everyone here is just vibing. The vibe is very positive here.
Okay.
Also, I have to be honest. Since we are sharing a room, you guys are gonna have to see Thava do something.
Oh no.
The suspense is growing.
she's gonna have to open her chest.
Do I get to touch
in
it?
front of the boys?
Yeah.
No, what are you talking about? This is the girls' room. We got a girls' room.
Oh,
and a boys' room.
I thought you were
Yeah.
saying with the boys.
Right?
Yeah, no, the boys' room is Fortnite.
No, Bud's with
What?
Mom and Pop.
Yeah, it was
wait,
Synas,
wait,
Bud,
what?
Thava, Niah, Rinn,
that was a
Reyka.
different inn.
Yes, Mom and Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so it's Bud and
Bud and
Thava together.
Yep, Bud, Thava, Synas together.
Oh,
Yep.
Bud, Thava, Synas. Okay, cool.
Yep.
But yeah, she's gonna have to open her chest, and she is going to rummage through it and pull out a glass container.
What's
And
that?
There is a relatively not big, but there is a green slime inside of it.
You see a little oscillating ooze-like creature slosh around
Yeah.
inside of the container as she pulls it forth.
And she's going to pop the lid off, and she's going to kind of prick her finger and feed it some of her blood.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm not in there.
How have we
we're-
not seen this?
She's
Because
just kind of
she's
being
had
a
her
little bit
own
more
room the whole
nonchalant
time.
about it.
Anything else?
Thava, who's your friend?
It's something I picked up a long time ago.
What is it?
Well, it's obvious he's a slime, or what are they called? Is that what they're called? I don't remember. What are they
Ooze.
called?
It's a
Ooze.
blood
They're an
weird.
ooze.
Would I know about oozes?
I mean, you've fought an ooze before. In the mine. It
Uh,
was a giant yellow ooze thing.
hmm
It was just kind of
What?
gooping its way around a corner.
What would compel you to want to keep something like that? I mean, no judgment, just ooze is not a typical
You've had
pet.
2 companions this whole time.
It's well, the horse was new, but I've had this one for years now. I found him in the necromancer's lair. I don't know, there's just there's some kind of felt pity for him. I felt like I could see a bit of myself in them in a way. I think they were being experimented on or something. There was some reason that the necromancer had them.
Did he have any other oozes?
There were a couple, but they broke out and we had to slay them earlier.
But you kept this one.
It was the smallest one. Strangely not very hostile. Or at least it isn't with me.
Does it have a name?
No, I honestly never did name it. Probably should have. But, yeah, I've been taking care of him for a while. Like I said.
You don't need to release him, obviously, but could I inspect him if you trust me with him?
I mean, sure, you're seeing them anyways. Obviously, I trust you enough if I'm doing this in the open. So fine, go ahead.
Synas will gently take the little container holding the little slime, and can I set up to do a ritual cast of a detect magic?
Sure. Yeah. You can do that.
That's right.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Huh.
But I guess we are long resting. I could also
Yeah.
just do it. But
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll just do it.
You just do it.
I'll just do it.
Just do it. Yeah, your eyes light up and all the magic that you expect on your friends with their equipment. What would this even fall under?
Listen, there's magic.
Me sitting here,
Yeah, I was
not
gonna ask,
thinking like
Is it an animal?
what this
or-
would be. Technically, they fall under monstrosity, I believe.
There's
Oozes
talk
and
of
slimes.
a necromancer, and so I'm like, experimented on. Is there a lingering effect? Like something that was permanently cast on it?
There's
It
definitely
makes you hunger for fingers.
There's a hunger that only hands can satisfy. No, you get. I think the closest thing that I would lump this into would be like divination.
what spells are divination? Regardless, Synas will make a little mental note and gently hand the little slime back with a statement of well, it doesn't look like anything that's necessarily devious on him. You mentioned he was being experimented on. He's got some kind of divination on him. Have you ever let, say, a proper mage perhaps take a look at him? Or have you just kept him hidden?
Be honest, I've kept him hidden. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have him looked at a little bit better, but I haven't really seen a reason to.
I suppose if he's not causing any trouble, then yeah, perhaps it's just a bit of an oddity. Not something I expected from you, to be honest.
Yeah, I know it's a bit weird.
I've seen weirder.
I'll be right back.
I think he's neat.
Thanks, bud.
Does he need anything else besides drops of blood? Like something that could be a little easier?
I've found I can also throw little pieces of meat in there and things like that.
Ah. Well, that explains a little bit more why you don't usually take too much during camp.
Well, there's other reasons too that I explained to you in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Normal food just doesn't really do much for me. It sustains me, but it doesn't taste like much of anything.
Between that lack of taste, how and the slime, how long between? Well, how long have you not been able to taste? Or am I misunderstanding?
You remember what I said. It's got to be over a decade now that I ended up being grabbed by the cult. Ever since I was grabbed by the cult, haven't been the same.
How long after that, when you were finally free of them, did you come across the slime?
Oh, I don't know, a couple of years, I think. Just taking up a mercenary contract with a group of adventurers.
Couple years then. Just idly thinking. Well, regardless, I mean, I certainly don't think it's weird. I've seen much weirder over the years. But if you ever need any help with him, not that he's very large, but if you do, just let us know.
I'll let you know. I have considered... no, never mind.
You've considered...
I've considered trying and seeing what would happen if I gave him dragon's blood, but I haven't done it yet. It seems strange. But I'm curious if something will happen.
I mean, I guess it depends on the type of dragon.
Well,
like, you wouldn't want to give him green dragon blood.
Well, as of right now, I have quite a few vials of Venom Fang's blood, and I have a couple of vials of, fuck, what was the name of the guy? Cryovane's blood, right? Was Cryovane, right?
Yeah.
Try?
Yep, Cryovane.
Name it White Dragon? Yeah.
Well, I worry Venom Fang's blood may poison him, but Cryovane's... Well, I just hope he doesn't get too attached to that flavor if he likes it, because I don't know how much more of that you're gonna find.
Yeah. I figured it wouldn't hurt, though, to collect it when I had it. There's some other things I'm considering doing with it, but I'm not sure yet. I have heard tale that sometimes you can gain power from ingesting dragon blood or dragon flesh, but well, we saw how bad Venom Fang's flesh was. I suppose that was a given the fact that green dragons are poisonous.
I would assume that it's mostly just a folk tale. I'm sure dragon meat or anything made with dragon parts would be filling, but I don't know about powers.
They should ask a mage about the blood.
Otherwise, there's the library to the north. You could also research there.
Maybe. I guess it doesn't really matter.
We go?
Huh?
To bed? To bed we go?
Yeah, I'm probably.
Yeah, I think it's sleepy time.
Sleepy
I
time.
think we did enough blabbering.
With a quirky little bit of knowledge about Thava gained, you guys settle down to sleep. Do you guys want to do watches, or what would you like to do?
Well, Thava will make sure the horses, you know.
I'm gonna have my friend kind of just watch.
Sure.
We have 2 rooms, right?
You have 2 rooms
They're
that
conjoined,
are
remember?
conjoined corner
They have a
rooms.
door, yeah.
It's
Really
true.
nice.
So the
How-
horse can watch over all of us.
So
I want my pseudo dragon like curl up in my hair,
okay.
just kind of staring at anyone who looks my way, just
Yeah.
dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the horse is gonna make sure to kind of focus on Thava, specifically with all the mask and everything
Mhm.
that she probably has somewhere.
Somewhere.
Bag.
If Horse is watching Thava, then I will set up an alarm spell on the other, like the entry door to their conjoined room.
Okay. Perfect. The night is very calm. Other than the recurring series of nightmares that all of you except Niah share.
We love it.
I get my own nightmares.
You've got recurring nightmares?
You've had recurring nightmares
Yeah.
since you killed Cryovane at the top of the mountain.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
That-
it's been unpleasant.
That apocalyptic vision that you were shown right after you killed him has been on replay every single night since then.
Oh shit. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Thava.
Oh no.
I need you to make for me a wisdom saving throw.
What
Hooray.
the fuck are you making me do this for?
I think I know, but
20.
20.
Damn.
You're good.
Very good.
Thank
What the
goodness I'm
fuck
not
do you
being
mean you're
stabbed
good?
by Thava.
What are you? What the fuck are you going on about? Why did Rhos say?
That's really, really quite funny because you are good. You're fine.
Wow.
Nothing,
called it.
nothing happens tonight. You all awake in the
He
morning.
says ominously.
Woo! Tonight you are fine, but tomorrow. You all wake in the morning. Sunlight not streaming in through the windows that you have covered up with curtains for security purposes, but filtering in the sounds of the streets coming alive once again. 6 a.m. The moment it is 6 a.m., a series of a very lovely melody of ringing church bells echoes out across the city. Those who are woken up by it hear that same kind of echoey sourceless voice that seems to bounce around everywhere that had been giving announcements the previous day. You also hear...
Did it run all night?
Nope, the
Did
bells
it keep...
didn't...
Oh, thank
Nope,
God.
the bells and announcements didn't run all night. After about 10 p.m., they stopped doing that.
Phew.
But about 6 a.m. on the dot, you hear a series of bells and like this ascending, very pretty, like melodic sort of do-do-do-do-do-do-do, like kind of chiming. And you hear not just this sourceless speaker voice, but also individuals outside in the streets. You hear kind of this collective calling that echoes around the place briefly that goes, "The fires burn, the mines churn, together we forge the path." And then doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doom. And everything seems to resume. The hustle and bustle of the city begins for the day.
Well, you may now roam about the cabin.
The captain has turned off
Dre,
seatbelt sign. What's up?
I have this setting for my persona character, like a city, and there's like all these details, like with the surveillance state. I'm like, wow, that's like similar to like the city I've got here, and this thing, and that thing.
I promise I didn't copy you.
I know. It's the tropes.
It's the tropes. We love the tropes. I love tropes. I mean, D&D is just tropes, right?
We love
I
tropes.
thought D&D was Dungeons and also sometimes Dragons.
All right, you. Sometimes. Sometimes. But you may take the benefits of a long rest. The day is yours. What would you like to do?
Do we level up?
No.
Why not?
You specifically are level 5 now.
Whoa!
You say so.
You lose a level.
Reyka's gonna be very eagerly wanting to do what she can to get her brother out, especially now that she's heard about the more dangerous situation that she realized.
Yeah. Speaking of which, did we ever get together and be like, "Hey, this is what we learned"?
I assume that you
Yeah,
did
probably,
after.
yeah. So
having the little, between room, conjoined room powwow.
Although we should probably have a little powwow about what we're gonna do today, knowing
We
what we
should
know.
go talk to the what's his name? The warden.
Agreed.
You had to be. You get somebody to escort us down there, yeah.
Thava, your new girlfriend might be able to do so.
What the fuck are you talking about, Rinn?
I saw you flirting at the bar last night.
I was just talking to her, Rinn.
Your tail was wagging.
Whatever. I don't fucking care.
These little twitches, like, they never do that. Unless you're killing something. And...
Well, I'm
it's
so glad
odd
you
that-
pay such close attention to me.
Look,
Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to be paying close attention to tails.
Whoa!
Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
my.
Don't worry about it.
That's out of
What?
character.
That's out of character.
What the fuck, bud?
What
Out
is
of
with this session? Why is
character.
this session so,
The session is
you know.
very, anyway.
Thirsty?
Yeah.
Thirsty?
Listen, we haven't been to a town in a long time. We're hungry
Yeah,
over
clearly.
here.
And I'm hungry like the wolf. Okay.
It's a half dragon.
Anyways, we should definitely go do that.
I was
Yeah,
pointed out just to go talk to a guard at the guardhouse, get it to try and arrange a meeting with the warden.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Anything else? Oh, did we want to go inspect them Dryad folks?
We can consider that later at night. Didn't you say whoever said it?
It
Did
was
they
me.
say something about meeting at some spot to pray at night?
The Temple of Sylvanas at midnight.
Yeah, we can do that later if we don't get anywhere with the warden.
And then...
Yeah, at this point, I turned to Reyka. If I may interrupt.
Oh, go for it.
Do you want to do this above board, or do you want to try and keep our cards close to their chests? I say to Reyka.
Well, my preference is always to be above board, but I want to also do what is going to be the best way to get my brother out.
Yeah. If everything is legitimate and there's nothing untowed going on here, that probably won't be a problem. But I am getting a sneaking suspicion that something weird is going on here.
I'm worried about that too. I thought my biggest problem was going to be raising enough money to get him out.
Always weirdness going on wherever we go.
If we do, if your brother was caught up in something, and we go to the warden to say, "Hey, we want to pay his bounty," that will be revealing that we are connected to him, and whatever if he was in some kind of untowed trouble, it will be connected to us.
What if we go in and ask what he's being held for first, before we just say, "Here's money"?
Depending on that, will probably be less suspicious or less problematic, but there is a risk that even just mentioning his name will get us in trouble.
If not,
no
just
guarantee.
A target on our backs to be watched.
Mm-hmm. On the other hand, being a target means players will come for us. Something we can lay a trap for.
Well, I'm willing to do whatever, risk whatever, to get him out, to get him safe, but I can't ask you guys to risk your lives.
Meh.
Reyka,
Meh?
Reyka, what if he did kill somebody?
That's, I'm having a really hard time believing that could even be possible, so if that ends up being the truth, I don't know. I just really need to talk to him.
Yeah, well, if you say who he is, Reyka, then like if he did kill somebody, it must have been a pretty bad guy.
I would hope so. I mean, we've killed people.
What if he's a part of this dryad group they were talking about?
Well, we don't know anything about the Dryads. Are they actually bad people?
They killed some nobles, so my thought is no.
I guess everything's got nuance.
We also have no idea if your brother was simply a scapegoat for the games of nobles.
Yeah, they can be dicks like that.
Could have been framed, maybe.
Yeah.
What was her noble name again?
Who, Rinn's?
The
Yeah.
Duchess of Anastasia, the Duchess of Rockbury?
There she goes.
Yeah, okay. So in response to what you said, Niah just goes, "Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you, Duchess?"
Yeah, I sure would, Niah. What's your point?
We are royalty, Niah.
Yeah?
Including myself,
Yeah.
he says in Elvish.
Oh my god.
And would you happen to have a writ of nobility?
Is that how you speak to people like me?
In
Yeah.
Elvish.
Wow. Reyka just looks at Bud with, open eyes.
I'm
I don't
just
think
messing with you.
Yeah, I don't think I should speak Elvish, so I can't
Okay.
actually say anything back to you.
What the fuck is with your accent? Holy shit.
What
we didn't
Thava
hear
accent?
can't understand. Thava can't understand Elvish.
Oh, shoot.
Dude, it's like a moment in an anime where you get the guy and he's suddenly with that deep, serious voice.
Oh.
Yes.
Right, it's like the Metal Gear Revengeance video where the senator is just doing his normal voice, and then he's like, "What do
you want, Thunder?
the Japanese voice?"
Yeah, all of a sudden. Yeah.
Huh?
God. Huh? It's very startling hearing Bud do this. I keep forgetting that it's also a thing, and every time you do it, I'm just like, what? What?
What accent? I don't got an accent.
How many people actually know Elvish in your group?
I think I do.
I think Reyka does.
Reyka, Thava, and Bud.
My
Andy.
Reyka's reacting.
Neat. Okay. Sounds like you guys
So,
want
is
to
our-
go seek out some guards first.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we want to go arrange an audience.
I
Okay.
think we should talk to the Dryads first, personally, but that's at night, so... Up to you, Reyka.
Let's go talk to the guards.
Let's go.
You guys pack your things up for the day, and head on out of the tavern into the somewhat bustling back streets here. Heading out towards the main road, you seek out one of these very large watchtowers that appear dotted around the city, and head northward to one. The main street is full of hundreds of individuals milling about. Carts going this way and that, full of all manner of boxes and item. There appears to be a large fortified guardhouse at the base of this large, almost lighthouse-looking tower, with several guards standing out front, just watching, waiting. What would you like to do?
Who's the most charismatic of us all?
I was just
Rinn?
gonna ask Reyka. I was like, who do you want to handle this, Reyka?
I think technically I think it's gonna be Rinn or I. I think we're both at 20 charisma, right?
You have 20 charisma.
I do.
Stop comparing
How
yours.
dare you? Well,
How?
How?
are you proficient in persuasion,
Oh my god.
performance, deception, intimidation, and sleight of hand?
Persuasion and deception and insights.
And intimidation.
Insight is good. I do have performance though.
I turned to Reyka and said, "Would you like the honors, or would you rather one of the two of us to do it?" And I say, gesturing towards Red and myself. Who do you
Each one
trust
of us
more?
is better.
Yeah, who do you trust more to handle it?
Every snowflake is unique, but one of them is probably the best.
Oh my god.
Oh, pulling out one of my favorite lines.
Oh my lord.
Yes, I would much prefer if one of you two could handle it, because I'm not the best with words. Perhaps, Niah, perhaps you should give it a try.
All
I
right.
think Rinn, while you're very, very good with words, sometimes you can be a little abrasive.
What are you talking about? I'm great with people. Didn't you see me last night with the dwarves? They love me.
They did love you, yes. You are right.
You're not wrong.
Let me finish eating real second.
God.
Love you!
Sorry, not sorry?
I don't want you to
Okay.
flirt with the guards. I want you to talk to the guards.
So Niah, I stride over to the guards.
One of them, dwarven individual, helmeted, all that good stuff. Beard kind of spilling out of the helmet. Just looks up at you, kind of expectantly, quietly.
Yeah, greetings. We're looking for one of our party members, Ken, and we're having trouble finding them.
Right?
I believe her name is Flirky.
Sure. Not familiar. Do you need me to fetch someone? Are they missing? Did you lose them in town?
We're just trying to figure out where they are. Everywhere we thought they were supposed to be, they were gone.
I see. Well, I'm not sure I can necessarily just help you. I need a few more details than just a name.
Yeah, of course. What do you need?
Appearance, occupation, purpose for being in the city, those sorts of things make it easier to search through. And
I
if you
gesture towards
do have a missing person, you can report it. fill out the forms, put it in, and we'll try and get around to helping looking for them.
I gesture towards Reyka to come up.
Yeah, I step forward and say, he looks very similar to me, a bit taller.
All right. Purple tiefling. Sure. Can I ask the purpose beyond just looking? I mean, what are they doing here? Are they a worker?
I believe so. What was it they were, Reyka?
Last I heard he was doing a job making deliveries.
Deliveries around and about the city? Okay. Well, give me a few moments here, I'll go check a couple things. And he turns and heads up the stairs in a very casual saunter to disappear inside of the guardhouse. Leaving the two of you for 5, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I awkwardly smile at the other guard.
He just stands there, clears his throat, glances at you, looks back around, scans side to side, looks back at you, still looking at him, and kind of gives you the squint of like, what do you want? Goes back to looking around.
You're not supposed to flirt with the guards, Niah.
Good God.
After about 20 minutes goes by, the original guard comes back holding a piece of parchment in his hands and offers it to you. It appears someone by that description was put into Grey Rock Prison 6 months, 7 months ago. This is just the confirmation details, and he unfurls it, and Reyka, you see a startlingly accurately drawn depiction of your brother. And you see it's basically like a bounty sketch drawing. You see the number below his depiction was 500 gold. Wanted for murder.
Oh, shit.
Is this him?
Yeah, gosh, murder. Do you have any more information on this? Doesn't sound like my brother at all, but this picture looks just like him.
Not something I can really provide to just anyone. But say, if this is indeed who you're looking for, this is something that's a bit far above me. But
who could we speak to about this?
Well, and he glances to the other dwarf next to him. I think really, you probably best bet would be go talking to the Warden of Grey Rock Prison yourself. If you'd like, I can arrange an escort to the elevator for you.
Would appreciate that.
Right. And he offers the rolled up parchment to you, Reyka, before he calls back to the guardhouse. Send out one of those Dracosians. And you hear the telltale thuds of metal slamming against cobblestone as, rounding one of the corners, the large mechanical sort of draconic creature looking robotic creatures comes lumbering around the corner and up to the group, looking down at the guard, who looks up at it, holds a hand up and says, "You will escort these individuals to Grey Rock Prison. Is that understood?" The lights on the face and the details along the head pulse a few times, and you hear a response of, "It shall be done."
Just to clarify, not as prisoners, right?
No, not as prisoners. No. They need to see the Warden promptly. And a few more flickers go as you see the large figure had started to turn towards you guys, take a step, and then it stops. And it goes, "A visit. It shall be done."
Thank you. I wasn't sure how literal these machines
Well, they're
were.
very literal. I'm still not used to commanding them to do things, actually. Whew, sorry about
Do
that.
they ever make mistakes? Do we have to worry about it, like, leading us to the wrong place?
No, they're perfectly set up that way. The wizards are able to make that part work, but they're a bit literal in their commanding at times. Oh, sorry.
If these things were to have some kind of an error, is there any like emergency call system or something where we could get an actual person?
Well, there's plenty of guard force patrolling around. If something's going wrong with one, I assure you that they will have already noticed, or the wizards will have notified us. The failure rate of these things is pretty low. If I have to say, I don't think in my time here I've seen one go wrong. There's a first time for everything, I guess. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
And you see the large mechanical creature gestures for you to follow it, moving in a very, like, sudden and stilted manner and pointing along the road. Follow me.
And we follow.
This...
I presume.
Yeah.
Whoever would like to follow along.
How dare you?
I mean, we're all going, right? It's not like we're not.
Please don't split the party.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
don't split the
abandon
party
right
when
now.
people are going underground to fucking see
Into
some
a
guy.
prison.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and split the party 5 ways.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
perfect.
yeah, Thava was
I
gonna be
love
like, yeah, never mind. I think I'm gonna go outside of town and kill a dragon somewhere. I think they said something about a dragon outside town. Let's go kill it.
Tarot cards told me to book it. Sorry, I gotta
Sorry,
go.
and
Just gonna.
the stars told me to fucking
Oh,
leave
my
you guys.
lord.
I'm gonna leave you guys.
You guys are
Since it's
unbelievable.
noon. The stars, man. The stars.
Stars.
I can see them. Trust me, they're there.
Yeah. Are the stars in the room with us right now? The mechanical creature leads you along through this bustling street area to a massive structure in near-ish the center of town here, with a glinting red dome of glass perched atop it. You see...
That's the one I wanted to check out.
Yeah,
Oh.
you see several ramps that lead in, as well as several staircases. You see a vast amount of carts carrying everything from raw ore to finished goods to boxes that are closed up, going in and out of here. The mechanical guard leads you inside, and within you see a vast network of winches and pulleys appear to loop up into the glass dome structure, which with the sunlight is casting a, very maroon hue around the place. In the center of this large structure stands one massive, what appears to be elevator, flanked on either side by smaller elevators. It gestures for you to follow it to one of the smaller elevators, and guards and pretty much anyone else casually just around and about working stand quite far out of the way of this mechanical guard as it lumbers along into the elevator.
That's comforting.
The elevator itself appears to be a modest-sized freight elevator, but with your party and this large mechanical creature on it, it does feel a bit cozy. It pulls a lever, and everything kind of drops a little bit for a second as the brakes release, and it begins to descend downward into a very well-carved and well-hewn stone elevator shaft. There is very little light other than some glowing stones which appear to line the edges of the elevator as you are plunged into darkness for what feels like quite a few minutes. This arcane-powered creature emitting soft buzzes and pulses, from the pulses of light running away from its chest cavity and into the limbs and head. As you finally emerge out of the stone, you are presented with a very poorly lit undercity area. There are almost uncountably many buildings squished up against each other down here. The space from ceiling to floor appears to be nearly 100 feet tall. A series of pillars made from the stone appear to support the ceiling of this vast cavern, within which there are buildings and forges and piping that routes this way and that, and despite being informed about, maps being illegal, especially of this layer and layers lower, you can kind of see why, given it is almost hard to figure out how this place is laid out. The streets wind and twist and bend in somewhat nonsensical manners. Everything is very utilitarian, but at the same time confusing. The elevator thuds into place, and the gate opens, the mechanical individual leading you onward into the dimly lit streets of the first layer of the Undercity of Mirabar. Around you, almost identical to the above city, there are hundreds and hundreds of people milling about, going about their workdays. There is a life all on its own down here. There are individuals hawking wares out of building fronts, street vendors for food. There's all manner of thing down here. But everything is very claustrophobic. All the buildings are very close together and rather tall. Everything is very hewn out of stone, multi-story buildings. You are led down quite a number of turns following this individual, and you walk for probably 20-30 minutes all the way up toward the northern part of this area before you are led around one final corner that disperses into a larger courtyard centered in which is a large stone and metal octagonal building that Niah and Synas you had seen in the architecture book, denoting this as Grey Rock Prison.
Okay.
You are led to the front door where the mechanical guard is approached by two human guards, and it explains that you are here to meet the Warden. To which they look at all of you and nod at the individual, who then stands off to the side of the path and gestures towards the large set of double doors leading into the building. As you enter, they gesture at a series of padded benches which line the front hallway area, almost like a waiting room that leads up to two double doors at the far end. Wait here. I'll have to inform the Warden that you're here. Shouldn't be too long, I suppose. You will be required to dispose of all magical items, weapons, equipment, and all such other things at the door before you go in. So I would prepare yourselves for that. And
assuming they'll be returned on our departure.
But of course, madam. It's merely a safety precaution. You understand?
Understandable.
And he disappears off, leaving you all in this somewhat bleakish entrance. There are padded seat benches on either side of you in this probably 20 foot wide hallway, 15-20 foot wide hallway, lit by several torches as this guard vanishes into the double doors at the end of the hall, leaving you guys alone with one other guard watching you from those doors, just keeping an eye on you.
So where are we supposed to deposit our shit? But basically dumping all of our equipment, right?
Pretty much. Weapons, any magical items, anything magical at all.
Our keyword, no.
The guard standing at the door kind of beckons at you all. If you'd like to get the process going, I can see that you're adventuring types. I'm sure you have all manners of bits and bobs to remove. Come along. And he gestures off to the side of this hallway, which, as you approach, you find to be more of a T-shaped space, with several large tables and some closed doors leading to other rooms. You see he gestures to the table and says, "Go ahead and place all your stuff here. I'll take watch over it. You'll get it back when your visit is done."
Alright, well.
And I mean all of it.
Start divesting myself of my gear.
And it takes you guys a fair bit of time to do so, given the equipment that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You're left waiting for maybe 15 more minutes. 20 minutes. The other guard tapping his foot impatiently, waiting. He sighs and crosses his arms. But eventually, the other individual returns, opening the doors for you and says, Warden Alistair will see you. Come along with me. You will be, of course, if just fair warning, because this happened last week. If you bring any magical items in here, we're all going to get lit up with fairy fire, so just don't do that, please. That includes focuses, spellcasting foci, anything like that. Very sensitive. You are led off to one side of the building, up a set of stairs. This octagonally shaped building, oppressive as it is, has very lovely stonework. The floor is etched with all manner of patterns and designs. There's tapestries along the walls. The windows to the exterior, while they are barred, they are stained glass, depicting beautiful, colorful scenes. It's a very beautifully put together building. Inlaid, of course, by gemstones in many bits of the grout stonework here and there, as much of the city is. You are led to a door to what appears to be an office, as it stands open. Sitting behind a rather large desk, you see a dwarven individual. Looks to be older. He's wearing an eye patch. Glances up to you as you enter. He slicks back his hair a little bit. His long black and grayish haired beard is braided into 4 distinct braids, and he has a very curly mustache beneath his large nose. I was told you would like to see me. What is the nature of your visit?
Yeah, we're gonna track down our friends here, your brother. And it turns out they were arrested. We're trying to figure out what the heck happened.
I see. And his name?
Flurky.
Ah, that one. Right. And what are you looking to do with him?
Right, I want to know what happened.
Well, it is not necessarily something I can just share openly. He is currently residing in my prison and working in the mines deep below. That is his sentence.
What were his charges?
Murder of a noble, which is more than enough to get one put away forever around here.
I see. If I may ask, what incident was noble?
You may not ask, actually. What you may do is tell me if your intent is to visit, commute his sentence. I do not have time for pleasantries.
Out of character, what does commute his sentence mean?
To basically cancel it or get rid of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say there was the 500 gold thing.
yeah. I'm actually surprised to hear that if he's put away for murder, that's even an option.
Oh, we can ask.
Yep. I guess. What are the options for commuting?
Well, as it stands, despite the option generally being there to pay one's sentence, either through work or through benefactors, and he adjusts a few papers on his desk. Unfortunately, his case is a special one. And unfortunately, due to things that are outside of my power, payment is not necessarily enough.
I see.
What is it that is required?
Well, he sighs a little bit and leans back in his chair. I am not here to be an evil man. I am here to do my job. My job, unfortunately, is at the behest of many other individuals throughout this bureaucratic chain of command. Unfortunately, the individual who he dealt with is high up in that command. I suppose... No, I can't ask you to do that, no. His sentence is not one that can be paid for.
We are a
Listen.
capable sort.
I must know what you were about to say.
Someone give me a persuasion check. Probably Niah or
Not
Reyka.
me.
Yeah,
Not
let's
me.
say- All right.
I
you
got
mind if
a plus
grab-
0.
Can I help Niah?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But-
I was the one talking, so I say I'll take the persuasion.
Whatever roll is about to happen, I'm gonna go ahead and use Cosmic Omen to add 1d6.
Okay.
Does that have
Good.
a magical effect, or?
I don't believe so.
It just happens.
It's just a reaction action.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
With
Cool. Dice hate me today. So I got a total of 13.
13.
Hell yeah, have 2 more on top of that.
Okay, a
15.
15.
No, that was with your plus.
Oh,
With your
it was with
56.
it.
two. Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh shit.
A 13.
We're doing it. We're rolling 13s all the time.
It's great. Lucky number.
That was the joke for this episode. We discovered it.
He reaches up and pulls a monocle off of the bridge of his nose and tucks it into his coat pocket. Unfortunately, I can't just release him, given the unique nature of his case. But I also can't let adventurers go bumbling around trying to investigate such things either. However, given the fact that it was suspicious and elusive to my investigative force, I would perhaps ask you one thing. If you were presented with a cold case, as it were, something outside of my hands, how would you go about investigating it? How would you look for a murderer in a city of tens of thousands?
That depends on a great many things, but the very first thing would be to investigate what is known.
And he glances around and waves a hand. One of the guards at the door shuts it. If perhaps the things that were known were provided to you, would you be willing to perform a bit of work for her brother's freedom?
Absolutely.
How dangerous is this work?
Well, I suppose that depends. You see, he stands and goes over to a bookcase filled with hundreds and hundreds of reams of paper, rolled up scrolls, scroll cases, and he grabs a couple things. I hate to see innocent men put in prison. And I also hate being told to stop investigating when I believe someone is innocent.
Do you think Flerky is innocent?
I believe a great many things. Things that I cannot myself outrightly say. But you, and he sets a large scroll case on the desk, might be able to form your own opinions upon that. Your brother, he says as he looks at Reyka, was found at the scene of a crime, wherein which one of the heads of infrastructure and finance in this city was killed. He was found holding the body of a man whose throat had been gashed open by a blade.
Oh boy.
No one was with him. He is the only one who was present. He refused to speak to any of my investigators. And the lady, the wife of the man who was slain, instead of having him killed, as would have been more customary, said that he should work until the day he expires. The bounty was 500 gold. Was. That number has risen closer to 1,000 due to events since. There have been a few prison riots, and this universally increases sentence costs for every prisoner. So unfortunately, it has increased over time.
I see. I thought you said he could not be paid to be set free, though.
Correct. I cannot accept payment because the lady who has consigned him to this sentence wishes him never to be set free.
I see.
And unfortunately, she is in a position that supersedes my own. However, and he taps on the scroll case a couple times, if you were to, or if new evidence were, perhaps, to come to light, something which proved his innocence, I think it would be impossible for me to say no to someone paying the original bounty number. But
Well, if he were proved innocent, would he have a bounty anymore?
unfortunately, he was still at the scene of a murder, which he shouldn't have been, clearly. Unfortunately, a sentence is still a sentence, but with actual proof, it might be reduced.
I see.
Inside, you will find what was allowed to be kept. What records I was able to get my hands on. What you do with that information, if you would agree to this, is up to you.
I see.
And he settles back in his seat and crosses his hands over his stomach as he looks at all of you, one by one, slowly.
And just to be clear, this would be an entirely unofficial, with no support or backing from you, I assume.
Unfortunately, I would not be able to provide much, if anything.
Would you be able to provide us with access to where the crime was committed?
That will be, unfortunately, entirely up to the lady in question, as she does still live in that manor, and it has been labeled as a... what was the term they used? No hands-on area. My men aren't allowed in there. And he looks knowingly at all of you.
So wait, she didn't even let you investigate the crime scene?
We investigated the crime scene. We acquired the body. We did what we were able to. And then we were told to drop it.
I see.
I am not accusing Lady Serena Callis of anything untoward, but I can tell you where they lived, and you can make a judgment yourself. However, as I said, I cannot provide you immunity should you do something foolish.
Understood. Should we need to make contact with you, should we accept this, how would you say?
Have the guards schedule another meeting.
And would we still be confined to the upper levels of the city?
I don't believe you should need to come down here, as their home, the manor, is in the northern part of the upper layer of the city. Should you need to return, speak with either one of the Dracosian mech gods or with one of my many guardsmen who I am affiliated with, and I am certain they would be able to get you back down here easily.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, I also can't let you walk out of here with what is contained within that, but I think it would be a good time for me to take a moment and have a break. Bit of a smoke. I'm feeling it.
I feel ya.
And you see he pulls out of his desk this very ornate, like, shiny, almost like silvery platinum-etched pipe that looks like a dragon would be breathing fire out of the end of the pipe.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
And he looks at you all and goes, I'll take a 5-minute break, and then we can continue our conversation afterwards. And he walks over to one of the windows. This room is fairly large. It's probably close to 30 feet wide. There's two sets of large stained glass windows. You see he unlatches one and looks outside as he lights his pipe.
But who's got a paper and pencil?
That's
I would say
game.
you probably can't record it, but you could definitely try to
Memorize?
memorize some stuff. Yeah, get some eyes on it. Give the people who are, speed readers on it.
Speed readers.
Unfortunately, none of us are intelligent.
Hey, I've got some intelligence.
No, that's just not
I
true.
mean, wisdom's fine.
Synas is
No,
intelligent.
I have a 14 intelligence. It's the highest in the party.
Look at it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I know my numbers and my letters.
Whoa.
And Niah unrolls the provided scroll and lays it out.
Within this scroll appear to be a few more documents, several of which appear to be specific notes. One of them appears to be, you see written at the top, results of speech with corpse.
Oh.
You see one document labeled Shadow District Note, or Shadow District Notes. And you see a sketch of the individual in question. Once again, a very photorealistic sketch drawing of this individual. It appears to be a gaunt man with stubble, very thin, angular features. His hair is shaved on the sides and swooped back on the top, with a very tired expression.
No.
And at the bottom, you see the name Lord Smarish Callus.
Marish, huh?
Smarish. S-M-A-R-I-S-H.
S-M-A-R-I-S-H. That's who he killed?
That's the Lord Smarish Callus is the one in question who was killed.
Who your brother was charged with killing,
Talking like you
not
didn't
necessarily killed.
What was his last name?
Callus. C-A-L-L-I-S.
Oh, so he's not part of the religion. Gotcha.
What were the results of speech with corpse?
You open up this little parchment that had this label. You see, speak with dead, previous results. Clericist, and a name which has been smudged out. Question 1. Who killed you? Answer. I do not know. Question 2. How did you die? Answer. Throat cut with blade. Question 3. Where were you when you were killed? Answer. At home, in my private study. Question 4. How many people attacked you? Answer. 3. Question 5. Is this tiefling the one who killed you? There is a note after it where it says answer, but it has been smudged and wiped into illegibility.
Of course. No.
Signs point to no.
Quick, does anyone know some magic that restores it?
Anyone know mending?
Can we do
we don't
magic
know
without the
some
fairy
paper.
fire?
Mending also
we had no spellbook guy.
Mending also doesn't fix
Yeah.
scribblies.
It would just fix the paper.
Yeah.
The writing would basically just kind of disappear because you've scratched it up.
Technically, mending a piece of paper would turn it back into a blank piece of paper.
That's actually
What a
really good
curious
thing to know.
idea.
That's actually a really useful.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Dre. Thanks for letting us know.
What a curious idea that I've had for just openly in the group.
Every positive spell can have a negative usage.
True. I'm also going to put all of those in the party notes section.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm scribbling them frantically on a piece of paper.
Yes, I figured.
Oh,
Dre
What
takes
about the
pity on his ADHD party.
what about the shadow? What about the Shadow District notes?
Yes, please.
As you unfurl that folded up chunk of paper, you see a symbol at the top which looks like an open eye just staring. And beneath it, a few bullet points. And a couple notes. The summary of which basically say, Divinators unaware until moment of death. Unusual.
Divinators.
No weapon found.
Weren't we alluded that people know about crimes before they happen? These divinators sound like people whose jobs are to do that.
Literally Total Recall, yes.
Or like
Yeah.
Minority Report here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh wow, these guys didn't know about this happening until after he was killed. Wow, weird. Very strange.
But that is all the primary information you find, other than descriptions of Flaherty, just,
No,
skin,
that was under the
height,
Shadow
weight, all of that.
That was under the Shadow District thing, right? The one about the Divinators?
Yes.
Oh boy, fucking hell.
Interesting. So, and that's all the information they have available beyond just descriptions of the people involved?
Pretty much.
No descriptions of the scene itself?
No.
Weird question, but everything's written in common, right? Like there's no other languages used
Yep.
throughout documents anywhere?
Yeah, it appears to be transcribed entirely in common.
Okay.
Good question.
You find little else beyond that. Just a few little pieces of information.
Love a good conspiracy. This is gonna be a fun one.
Joy.
And the warden pulls out a pocket watch, looking at it, and puts it back in. Taps his pipe on the window, lets out a smoky sigh. Back to work, I suppose. And he slowly turns to walk towards his desk and sit back down in the rather plush-looking chair.
Man, my pa would be impressed by your pipe. It's really cool.
I got it from one of the many merchants here. They're quite skilled with metal and wood. Despite,
I have to keep that in mind.
Are we allowed to shop down here? Where all this civilization is underground, or is it off limits?
No, ma'am. You are not permitted visitors nor citizens, so unfortunately, you may not stay down here. After you leave my office, you will be escorted back to the Grand Lift, and you will return above ground.
Okay.
Would we
are
be
they
able to
all,
speak-
workers, or are all these people prisoners?
Down here?
Yeah, the area we passed by where it seemed like people were kind of thriving
Yes,
on the way in.
that is citizens of Mirabar.
Oh, okay, so citizens are allowed down here, just not visitors.
Yes.
What
Only
if we had a citizen friend?
It would be questionable. And that friend would very much be under scrutiny.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking.
Would we be able to speak with Flaherty before we leave?
Unfortunately, no. There is no visitation at Grey Rock Prison.
Sir Alistair, could you tell me of his condition? Is he healthy?
He is fine, from the last time I saw him.
How long ago was that?
A week? 10 days, 11 days perhaps? He is, I guarantee you, not in danger here. I do not treat those in my care poorly, only justly.
I thank you for that, sir. Thank you for everything you've offered us today.
I have offered what I can. I wish that it were more. I wish you luck, but luck will only get you so far against the whims of the city.
I'm beginning to see that.
And he says much more loudly than most of the previous conversation. Unfortunately, that concludes our business. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you. Please see these individuals out of my office. And you see the door urgently swings open, and the guard that had escorted you comes in and says, "Right, let's go." And the warden waves you off dismissively, taking on a expression of disdain and annoyance.
Oh, I like this guy.
You are led back into the central chamber, which I suppose I'll describe a bit more. Much like the outside of the building, the layout of this internal area is entirely octagonal as well, with offices on the flat faces, it would appear. There are probably 30 guards just in this two-story area that you can see. The central portion of the second story is an open view down to the first story, in the center of which is a large iron cage of an elevator that would appear to descend down into the prison itself. You are escorted back to the large double doors that you had entered in, and you find the guard with your belongings is sitting there, like, arranging all of them to be parallel. And, like, gets jump scared as you guys come out of the room, and he's like, "Oh, it wasn't touching, nothing."
Everything where we left it?
Yes, ma'am. And he's got his hands folded together and is just, like, fidgeting with his sleeve.
Rinn walks up and grabs her Shadowfell glove, and she kind of kind of points it at his face, and she goes, "If you had touched this the wrong way, you could have been transported into the Shadowfell and spent the rest of your days in darkness and silence.
Your very short days.
Be careful."
It was being careful. I'm used to dealing with magical items. My apologies.
Please. I'm gonna make sure that everything is in its place.
Sure. Yeah, you go through the items in your haversack.
Yeah.
Seems in order.
Cool.
The fidgety guard just sits there waiting for you to gather all of your belongings before the mechanical guard, who had just been kind of standing off to the side waiting, its head tracking on you guys as you come into the room. "Follow me, please." And it gestures with its long, spindly metal fingers towards the door out of the prison once again. You are led through the long walk back toward the elevator. I have to check something real quick. I really should have your guys' passive perceptions written on a piece of paper. Right.
You really should.
Can I have my friend's passive perception?
Mine's
be
18.
active?
Mine's 15.
I think...
Mine's
Yeah, I think your little super
10.
dragon would be actively looking around. 10?
Yeah.
Higher than I
Yeah,
thought it would be.
Yeah, mine's normally a 10 if you don't let me have my friend.
Yeah.
You paying attention.
What is
Oh, we have our
Aku's-
stuff back now, right?
Yeah, you have all your gear back.
I gotta tab it all back on real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure it's still 18, though.
Yeah, mine is 18 also.
Oh, look at you, so perceptive.
So perceptive.
I have no charisma, but you know.
I think it would be 14 passive perception.
Okay.
Oh, no, passive perception, 13. 13.
13. Okay.
Mine's 15.
Well, okay then. 4 of you notice this. As you are trailing behind this mechanical guard, anyone with a 15 or higher passive perception, you know, one of you notices an lets the others know there is someone certainly tailing you. They appear to be about 30 feet back, wearing a long black cloak with the hood up.
We're still in the Undercity?
You're still in the Undercity, making your way back towards the large elevator, the massive central elevator that you had come down here on. They don't appear to be advancing, they just appear to be following. But
Are they dwarf size from a glance?
They're...
You could probably tell that at least.
Yeah, they're more human-sized.
Okay, good to know.
Could I have my friend look at it for me and then try and use that to kind of gauge like their bearing? Are they hostile? Are they curious? Are they just passively following us?
Have your pseudo-dragon make an insight check?
Could I do it with my own skill
Go
through
ahead,
my
check.
side of it? Because can I see through its eyes?
If you go blind and deaf, yes, you can see through his eyes. So,
Oh, that would be rough to try and do while following.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably hang on to one of your friends while you're walking along.
Just grab my hand, Niah. Here, I won't.
I will.
I
actually
won't
kinda
steer you wrong.
Rinn leads you straight off the
God,
staircase.
I'm gonna regret this.
promise.
You can also,
Oh my god.
you can also hold on to Synas if you
Yeah,
need
I'm
to.
gonna go ahead and lead into Synas and
Like, grab his
around
tail.
Oh.
Synas' arm and lean on and walk that way, and then try and look
Okay.
at this figure through my
Yeah. Make a
He
perception
would-
or insight check based on your stats.
yeah.
For the
It's like-
record, Synas looks a little confused, but he's
Oh my
going
fucking
along with
God.
it. Hell yeah.
Natural ones, so 7.
Natural
Nice.
one. Nice.
Thank God.
Sorry, the fur is just too soft.
Yeah, it's very distracting.
Yeah, I get a really good read on the house after first.
Yeah. He's so fluffy. I am gonna give it to you because I need you to know this information. Because, man, what a one! I mean, really, what a one.
Sometimes when you get a 1, you get a 1 in a million success.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, my character should honestly be able to do this. This is kind of like their
Yeah.
entire background and shtick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You see, yeah, you see an individual, walking behind, protruding from the front of their hood appears to be a wooden rabbit mask.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
Didn't the guy who tried to knife me, wasn't he wearing a mask?
He was wearing a bird mask.
Wait, wasn't there a guy that they said they were looking for a guy with a bird mask?
No, it was the there was a bounty poster for the bird mask was part of the vigilante group, the Dryads.
Oh, ho, ho.
So
Yeah,
this could be one of the Dryads.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Is there anything you'd like to do, or are you just walking and waiting?
Drop a little crumpled piece of paper behind you.
It doesn't say anything on it.
It's just
a piece
crumpled
of
paper.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they lean over to pick it up and it's
So funny.
That
Actually,
would be
so
really
funny.
hilarious.
Oh my god.
Be like, oh, a note. Oh, damn it.
Perfect way to lose someone.
It's just trash.
Okay. I will murmur quietly to the group. Do we want to try and make contact, or do we want to let them follow and see what they do?
Let's let them follow until we're in a better place. Somewhere less public.
Okay.
You guys proceed along, winding and wending your way through the very claustrophobic buildings. There's very few landmarks, and it very much appears that this place is made to look like every building looks the exact same on purpose to be very confusing, and you almost lose track of, like, did we come this way? Where have we been? The individual seems to stop following you right at the edge of the large courtyard slash, massive area surrounding the base of the elevator stop for this layer. And they just seem to stand there and watch you as you are led by the mechanical creature back into one of the many elevators to ascend. And as the iron gates close on the front of the elevator, you watch this individual turn around and walk back down the alley that you had come from. As the elevator clunks its way skyward once again.
Oh. So he literally just rode up with us and then rode back down?
The guard, yeah.
Oh, the guard. I'm sorry. I thought you meant the guy.
Well,
Never
No,
mind.
the guy, he stopped at the edge of where this, the large square area that would be around this this elevator, where there's a lot more people, even more than in the normal streets.
I feel like the guard should be suspicious of people wearing masks, but I guess it's not like
Unless those are the Shadow District.
Yeah, it's hard to say, actually. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You think that underground city area was the Shadow District?
No, the Shadow District is a organization.
Oh. Okay.
Somebody's gonna go wear the Shadow District, right? Yeah.
The elevator finally rises to a stop at the original large, ornate domed structure, and the mechanical guard opens the gate for you, waits for you to get off, and stands outside, bowing its head in a very jerky manner before riding back up fully again. Our business is concluded. Have a safe day. And it begins to lumber out towards the front as if resuming a patrol route of some kind. What would you guys like to do before we end the session?
What time of day is it?
I would say this whole trip probably only took a couple hours. So it's probably, 9, 10 a.m. kind of thing.
Oh wow, we still have the whole day.
Pretty early in the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because the thing about
It's
meeting
midnight.
with the would be late at night. So, though also
Yeah.
we have to consider the fact that we'd have to be out during curfew. So I don't know if fuck that's gonna work.
Should we all go get like a coffee and a scone and discuss our next plan of action here?
Oh my
I
god.
mean, there was a
yes.
lot of
Yes.
info. We should probably like, hang out and like discuss it, I guess, for a bit.
DM, does this town have a coffee shop?
You ask around.
Stuff.
The only coffee shops are in the Undercities,
What?
specifically for humans who are in need of something because they don't have the sun regularly.
The surface only wants tea, I understand.
Yes. You do
There's
hear of
only
a
tea.
You do hear of a tea shop.
Tea shop, but not like a place you can sit down and have tea.
Right.
If that makes sense.
God, this city does suck.
This place is fucking dystopian.
I hate it here.
I mean, we can always
we
go
are
back
in
to
an
the
airport.
tavern and have some drinks, We're gonna...
10 a.m. ale.
It's 10 a.m.
now
it's
you're
5
interested.
o'clock somewhere. No, I'm just kidding.
So now you're interested in drinking because your girlfriend's into drinking. I see how it is.
Thava didn't say that in character. What are you talking about? That was
5 o'clock somewhere, and 5 o'clock was 17
No.
hours ago. I'm like,
though Thava would probably suggest returning to the inn to discuss things, since it's a spot we know is private if we go, back to our
True,
rooms.
true. Yeah, back to the room.
And we'll powwow.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You guys meander along through the neighborhood that's nearby, finding yourselves back at the tavern, safely back in your rooms. There's very few people frequenting the inn. The gnome running the place, of course, gives you his practiced greeting as you enter. And depending on how much you guys would like to discuss, you can either discuss it out of session or it's up to you. On what your next steps would like to be.
Yeah,
so that I know what to prepare.
We're gonna have to investigate the noble family, figure out
we're
who the
gonna
hell
have to
they
do
are.
that. We're gonna have to figure out how to talk to these Shadow District people.
You could always consider splitting up and getting information.
Split up and search for clues, gang.
Well, the only issue is, would it look more suspicious if a large group of adventurers were traveling around gathering info, or would it look a little bit less if it was, smaller groups?
Honestly, it probably would look a little better if it were smaller groups, I think.
Considering all of our natures, we are just going to stand out regardless of what we do.
It's true. And I doubt anyone will buy that we're not all... We've been going around together, all day, so I don't think anyone's not aware that we're all in a group.
Anyone that we have to worry about, yeah.
Yeah.
Either we're being tailed by the Dryads or being tailed by the Shadow District, and it is going to be hard to figure out who was who until we make contact with one of them.
Or some of the people we met in the inn last night heard about our dragon stories, and yeah.
Yeah, I wonder who could have possibly been drawing a lot of attention to our group.
Listen, I got a lot of really good information, and I didn't have to spend 10 gold to do it, so...
We're probably gonna have to talk to the Dryads.
One
Because I feel like it's
Niah's
safe.
do. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to them too. Yeah.
You literally...
Might I remind
Sure,
you that the
you win.
information you got, Rinn, was publicly known. And the information that Niah received was not publicly known.
I got it all without arousing suspicion, and I made some friends.
Didn't arouse suspicion. Let 30 people know that they were dragon slaying adventurers.
Yeah,
It's fine. It's totally cool.
To argue
to be-
against me here.
To be fair,
I'm on no one's side here, to be fair.
You gotta be able to flex a little bit. You're adventurers. We did kill 2 dragons. That's pretty
That's
fucking
true.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, we want people to take us seriously, and I feel like not enough people take us seriously yet. At least in this town, they haven't heard of our exploits, and they should fucking hear about it.
Yeah, that'll be real helpful as we're trying to, surreptitiously gather information about the people who framed Reyka's brother.
Oh, well, if more people know that we're badasses and we're good people, then maybe it'll be harder for them to throw us in prison.
Do you feel like you can fight an army?
No, I mean in terms of, public opinion. They'll be like, oh no, they don't belong in prison. Maybe something bad is happening in the greater
Hey,
cultural
Rinn,
environment.
I have a very sincere request for you. A really, really, really intensely sincere request for you.
Oh no.
Please don't burn down any more houses while we're here.
Oh.
Okay,
yes,
guys actually
please.
having this
Please
conversation.
do
Wow.
not.
I was out of character, but okay.
Oh, mine was in
I was
character.
gonna say, that's, yeah. Okay.
Well, can't exactly make that guarantee, but I will try.
I guess that's the best I'm gonna get. But since considering how we gotta be really careful, because apparently they have divination wizards literally scouring the city for potential crimes, so we must make sure that we do not commit any crimes. Even the most remotest of crimes. Otherwise, we very well might invite a visit from the Shadow District.
Yeah, or thought crimes, apparently. Out of character.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it comes down to if we even intend to cause a crime, we will be visited by the Shadow District. So, obviously, though, apparently, buying poison and visiting defensors is not enough of a crime to trigger them.
Yeah. That is curious, isn't it? It's almost like
They have
they're
limits.
not doing exactly what they claim that they're doing.
Could be that. Could be that they have limits in their abilities, or it could be both.
Maybe they only care if the crime is affecting important people.
It could be a case of that the divination, focus on certain individuals or certain kinds of crimes or certain locations that can't watch everything. And they're probably also likely fitting in their own objectives and agendas and justifying it as acts of the directed by the divinators.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not getting any nobles put in prison.
Oh, of course not.
Because
why would nobles ever commit a crime? They're the noble. They're the most noble figureheads of the society. Like, what are you saying?
One other piece of information.
They wouldn't even think about it.
Yes.
Yes.
The number 13 here. Callous Manor would be another piece of info you would have gotten from that collection of papers.
Okay.
The location of
the crime scene.
Right. It was listed in there. Another piece of information, or another lead we possibly have, is we were being watched. When we were in the library, they were the people who were watching us went back to the Chunky Owl Inn. So
that's right.
It's not a strong lead, but if we are worried about shadow organizations,
Were they wearing masks?
I was actually just about to ask.
I don't believe so. I believe they were plainclothes.
They were not wearing masks. They just
It's
seemed like
possible
any
that
other
there's-
person.
It's very possible that there's more than one group of people watching us.
Could also have been
I
the case
put
the
money on
person
it,
that was
honestly.
following us down there was supposed to be seen, so the ones that weren't supposed to be seen wouldn't be noticed.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
We could have been a case of we were given an easy thing to look at, so that the thing that we weren't supposed to look at didn't get looked at.
I have a feeling that the ones who wear the masks are probably members of the Dryads.
That would mean
Seems-
that the Dryads are operating openly within the purview of the city.
Within the underground? Well,
Yes.
I suppose the other guy was at the shop, so.
And to be fair, they had wanted posters at one point, and it was of a particular person. I don't know if it's something they can technically just round. I don't know if they're a group that they can just technically round up without
They might
proof
have-
of what they did.
They might also have a method of getting away around divinators.
True. That is very true.
So
It
what
was-
did we
it-
start? Oh, go ahead.
I mean, after all, it was one with someone with a mask that told you about the Shadow District, right, Rinn?
Yeah.
Someone who warned you about it. And if what we know about the Shadow District is true, and they seem to be some kind of weird, secretive organization that controls the city, from what we can tell, and the Dryads seem to be against them. I feel like that getting closer with the Dryads might be a good idea if we want to, find out more about what's going on here.
I think, yeah. You might be right.
I think the two paths that we have before us is contacting the Dryads and investigating the noble's house, or the noble.
I mean, we have time. We could also go up to the Chunky Owl, because I want to know who the hell these people are that were following you in the library.
I do too, but I do also don't want to tip them off so heavily so early.
It also might be possible that maybe Flarky was working with these druid folk.
It is possible. That's
Maybe.
I almost kind of want to tip our hand with the Dryads first. Try and make contact with them before we tip our hand any which way.
Or
I
they
mean-
framed him, maybe.
I mean, what was he even doing in the mansion? If
That's a
if they're-
fair point.
if they're supposed to be some kind of hands-off property or whatever he said, then it means that they're probably very private people. He wouldn't just be there for no reason.
He was a courier.
Maybe
He could have been
was
currying
the
something for the Lord.
Or it could have been the Lord's secret lover. Which is why
What?
the
Yeah, I
lady
even
was
thought
like,
about that too.
What?
the lady was all like, "No, put him in jail forever. Make him work."
Reyka, is your brother into men?
he's never fussed over gender.
Okay, so he might be into men. Got it.
All right, so this might be actually an issue.
That I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit of a strange one, but I guess it's possible.
Me setting up a murder plot for the players, but what if it was forbidden love?
What if they were gay?
I'm like,
okay, to be fair,
Listen, I was thinking of it. What if this is it too?
Listen. I gotta be honest with you. I consider this setting to be pretty LGBT friendly.
100%.
So I don't see it.
100%.
Well, sure,
I
but
don't
still,
think
regardless, jealousy is
Then
again, he is presumably a commoner. So
I just find it hilarious that we
commoner
just
and noble
introduced jilted lover in the middle of a crown of
Yeah,
Reyka's was a polysexual king.
listen, man. The theme of this session has been weirdly, I don't know.
It has been very, very thirsty.
Maybe it is true. Maybe this is all sign.
What's in the water in this place, man?
Wow.
Ugh.
So, what, do we try and investigate what we can of the Lord during the day and then try and make contact with the Dryas at night?
Didn't you just say you didn't want to draw any attention? If we suddenly start talking to the family of the victim,
I didn't say
they'll
talk to
probably.
family. I said investigate the Lord. There's many ways to investigate without talking
okay,
to them.
fair, fine. Yes, true.
So, I mean, in the end, we're gonna have to annoy someone, and if we can figure out if the Dryads are the ones wearing the masks or not, that would help identify some of the players that we're interacting with.
We just need something to do in the meantime until we meet up later at night.
Synas and I can go back to the library and investigate the Lord. Maybe someone could watch out for anyone paying attention to us.
What if someone else went over there? Don't you think it would be suspicious if you keep showing up at the library every day asking for weird weird info?
I was playing up being an excited tourist, so.
It was pretty convincing, actually.
So, if I just now to say, oh, I'm fixated now on the nobility of the city. Maybe I can, I'm not sure how well it actually sold people who are watching me, but...
I was convinced.
Thank you, Synas.
I might be a little biased, but I was convinced.
Maybe we should all take an improv class. I think they host some in the city.
In Mirabar?
Yeah.
You could certainly try.
Why? Why?
What do you mean?
There has to be is there a bard's guild here?
It's a really valuable skill.
If you ask, no. No, there's not.
They don't like music here. They're uncultured.
I never said that. I said there's nowhere to learn.
They like their EDM.
They really like their underground genre.
Oh my god, yes. As I know. I guess one thing we could do is, if I and Synas go back as known faces, we go back, we investigate, we will likely draw attention of our observers again. Someone else could be waiting to follow them. Someone that they don't know.
Yeah, who do you want that to be?
You're pretty intimidating.
Oh, so you want me to be seen? That's fair, yeah. I can definitely rough them up if that's what you want.
Thava, I adore you, but you're gonna be seen regardless.
Yeah, that's true. Very good point.
Well, you made the suggestion, so...
Yeah, I don't know. Do we... We could also just... work on a cover. Go find some jobs to do as adventurers, and try and sell our adventurers credentials today. Draw attention away from potential conspiracies. And
Hey,
act as
that was
adventurers.
my idea, but in different words.
And act as adventurers until we try to make contact with the Dryas tonight.
There is still a basement of rats.
Right.
You know what? We could do it. We're adventurers needing money.
I kind of think we have no excuse not to do it.
Do you... Like, why in the hells are we sinking to such levels? We were just slaying dragons, now we're killing rats?
Well, I mean, they have a point. We're gonna need more money to get Flerky out.
And we need to win the hearts of the people.
Is that even going to cover board for one night?
I was thinking more it'd just be to pretend to be adventurers for a day for our cover, but that works too.
We don't have to pretend. We are adventurers. Adventurers kill rats in basements.
Adventurers do also read lots of books at times.
This is true.
We also have the option of helping the blacksmith with an ore shipment.
That's true.
not a terrible idea at all, actually.
Frankly, I think it could be helpful to see more of the Undercity.
That's not a bad point.
Right. But
Maybe-
could we win? It would bring questions.
Maybe we do split up, actually. Because Synas and I could go back to the library, do some research. I can pretend to be an excited tourist again. We can see if we're observed again, and if they go back to the same place again.
Bud and I could try going underground and helping with the shipment, if she's still interested. After all, we want to see if they are following us and their eyes and ears everywhere. We were at the bar talking with her about that.
Yes, I mean that would give you something. I mean, at this point, we need. There's so little we know. Anything we do learn will tell us something.
And then Rinn and Niah can do something. Oh, you can
Why
kill the
do I have
rats.
to
You
do
can
it with
kill the
Niah?
rats. You've been.
Excuse. I am going to the library.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse
Oh, sorry, my bad. Rinn and Reyka can go kill the rats if that's what you want to do. After all, Rinn, you can't stop talking about the stupid rats.
What if
Just
she sets the
I
house
just-
on fire?
I just have a really good feeling about this one. I don't know. I think we should do it.
If she's gonna set the house on fire, you'll know because she'll be arrested before she can get there.
Reyka, make sure she doesn't set the house on fire. They're rats. How hard could it be?
And before it's like some horribly demonic.
Rodents of
I
unusual
don't know, Synas.
size.
What do you think? Do you want to try and split up and see if we can get spotted again?
I'm not exactly thrilled with the idea, but if there's no other options, otherwise, alternatively, I could head with Thava, in case it's a little bit more physical straining of a task.
That is true. You are a big cat man.
Did you guys know he was a big cat man?
He also has very
cat
soft,
man.
fluffy fur. Very distractingly soft fur.
It's so
What,
soft.
what the fuck are you doing?
ADHD. Oh my god. Well, sounds like you
And
guys
just
have
think,
a lot
Drake.
of ideas.
You chose us.
I know.
You chose us.
Yeah, are you excited to have to like figure out how all three of it there's three separate groups going three separate directions next session?
No, trust me. I've been sitting here staring at my note sheet like, oh no.
You mean oh no? Like what are you like? Oh, these people are gonna die. when
Oh
they
no.
don't do this.
I just a matter of keeping it straight in my head.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck,
truly.
Trey.
Well, you know what? We'll figure out how that looks next time. Because I think this is a good spot to end this session. This gives me wonderful amounts of things to prepare.
I didn't even know we were still recording. I thought that was just like a post-session.
Oh, no. I asked
no,
you,
no,
do you want to
no.
talk about it now? And then you started talking about it now, and I went, all right,
Now,
we're here.
yeah,
And there were such wonderful, funny moments. But we'll figure out what happens with 3 teams of 2, I guess. Next time with the Dorks in Danger.
Dorks in danger.
Dorks in danger.
Thank you for listening to our adventures. We hope you've enjoyed. If you want to keep up with more Dorks in Danger content, feel free to hit that subscribe button and never miss an upload. or follow us on Blue Sky for updates, art posts, and announcements. New episodes come out on a bi-weekly basis.